my chatting screen. Hello! Eventually, I'd love to get some props for us all to wear on our silly heads that match our characters for like a longer term campaign or something like that. That'd be really cute. But yes, welcome to VTTRPG, not VRPG. I was told I'm not allowed to use that, so I'm not going to. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I don't want to be in a Google Doc, you guys. I don't want to be in a Google Docky. But yes, welcome. Hello. Here, you know what I can do just to make the vibes better? Oh, you know what I should have done? I could put music in
You should have looked that body.
in Roll20. Roll20 has music options. I could have done that.
It's true. It's true. It does. You
But
can still
also,
do it. It's not too late.
I don't have audio uploaded, and I'm out of upload space, so I cannot.
Hey Kai, bad
Yes.
timing. I've been hurt.
How'd you do that?
Help!
Explain, please.
How? I had something fall on my head.
Explain, please. My model's losing its mind. Sorry about that, stream. Hello, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Welcome back.
I'm
Yeah.
alive.
You're fine. You just dropped something out of the freezer on your head. Wasn't it that heavy?
It was like one thing slid out. Like the corner of it shattered, and then the other one slid out and then slammed on the back of my head as I was trying to pick up the other one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have things that fall on my head because I'm not 3 feet tall, so I can't empathize.
You know what? Fuck you.
Short.
I'm not
All right,
3 feet tall.
You are very, very short.
I did
Yes.
cry. It hurt.
Like I said, this is VTTRPG, not VRPG. We're going to play some more Draw Steel today. I hope everyone's back. We are ready to go. So we're missing a few of our members from last time. I think we're missing at least 2, and I can't remember who else was here because I don't see their character sheet in the chat. I think it was Daylight. So we're missing about 3 of the people. So I'll just adjust the encounters. It's not a big deal. This is going to be a learning experience. So we got Roll20 here. It's got a Draw Steel thing. It's not the official Draw Steel website, but that's okay. We'll make do. No big deal here. So let's just get into it. Momo, are you back? Do we have Amari back in the house? See and type it. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see what's happening. Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you guys live yet?
Yeah, we're live now. Sorry. We were on the BRB for the 5 and now. Sorry, what?
Give me like 10 minutes and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So, well, I'll just give a recap to some of the things we were doing before for the people who are new here. I don't mind. So, last we left off, the party is in the small town of They're at
Goblin.
Broadhurst. They're in the tiny village of Broadhurst. You actually missed this for context. I don't know if you actually know the framing device. You just sort of showed up and joined the combat last time. So the party's in the small village of Broadhurst. It's a tiny village in the barony of Dalranth. The players arrived here because they heard rumors of bandits and monsters prowling the nearby Silver Wood. And you thought that there was maybe some money to make. Yeah. So you were sitting in the Featherbed Inn, sort of vibing, getting, looked up and down by some jerks. And a woman sprinted into the building covered in soot, wearing a large, leather apron. And she, begged for your help. She went to these two people sitting across the room, the Gilded Hand, as you learned they were called. And she did not have enough money for them, so they told her to fuck off, basically. They were not very nice. So she came out, she sort of just crossed the room to you guys and asked you guys to come help her. So that was Ashley, and she asked you guys to help find her daughter, Violet. Yeah, that was kind of the gist of that. I suppose if you wanted to right now, we could get right into, well, sorry. So she showed you, hello. She showed you where she, last saw her daughter. You guys followed the trail. You went to the tomb here. And she said her daughter was inside. You guys got ambushed by a bunch of gobbles. Then some gobbles came up from inside the tomb itself because you guys made a whole, stink of the thing because it was loud. Fighting is not quiet. Some of you, though, did use a spell. You guys, well, not a spell, a class feature to resurrect a goblin so you can ask it questions. So if you'd like, we can roleplay that out right now. Your game of 20 questions or whatever you want to do with this goblin.
Let me see if I still have my notes. I know that
there's no limit on the amount of questions, I think. You just sort of resurrected, don't you?
I can double check. It's on my sheets. Oh wait, no, it's on. That was the guy I was playing.
Your other character, yeah. But it's fine. I'm gonna let you guys do it because there was also someone else here who had the same abilities. So presumably, in narrative, there is someone somewhere who has the ability to talk to these goblins still. So do not worry.
I just have to find where it is so I know how long it lasts.
I think it was a minute, technically, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Let me see. Should be on.
So it's grave speech. Oh my god. Within 24 hours. They speak with you. It does not say. After 1 minute, the effect ends. It's 1 minute. Yeah. There's
so
no limit on questions.
You can't use the same effect. You can't use this ability on the same creature twice, which means both of you could do it separately, arguably. But either way.
Yeah, there's two.
You guys got about a minute. Well, also, there's 30 goblins here that you could use it on. They're all not dead within the last 24 hours, right? So you are more than welcome to ask.
It told us the name of their boss that one time. What was their name?
Yes,
again?
It did. You guys asked. I don't remember what you guys asked, but it was Queen Bargnot. Bargnot. Bargnot.
Right. Okay. I would probably, after everything else has died, ask the dead goblin, where is Queen Bargnot?
Queen? She's not here. She's where did she go? She left. Where she I can't remember. For some reason my head hurts. I can't exactly put it together.
A hydrate in the middle of my response. How dare.
Just redeemed hydrate.
It's a really good goblin voice.
What are you guys guarding in there?
Guarding? No, not guarding. Looting. We're stealing.
Oh, so you don't know what's in there already?
Magic cup.
How many more of you are left?
And he, yeah, I don't know necessarily if he can physically move, but from his voice, you can sort of see him counting on something.
I can't raise fingers. Can't count on fingers. Don't know.
Is there a lot or a little?
Many. Many. Argnot left.
Okay.
She's looking for new base. Somewhere else.
Got it. Somewhere else. Okay. Does anyone else have any questions for this thing? If not, I say we can release his soul into the afterlife now.
Please don't.
I don't think we need to kill the goblin.
He's already dead.
I'm dead? Is
Oh.
that why I can't see? Or hear? Or feel?
That is correct. You were killed because you didn't surrender when I asked you to.
Many of us tried
And
to
probably
run.
because
No, only one of you tried to run. He's also dead. Do you have any other questions for me?
Can you not kill me?
you're already dead.
No, you're already dead.
Oh,
Goodbye.
why Shindaru? You're already dead.
You're already dead. Goodbye. And then I turn and walk away.
So do you? And then the spirit of the body goes sort of like the mouth moving, and a little bit of like life in the eyes sort of just glosses over, just sort of fades away.
I feel bad now that I know it had such a cute voice.
It
You
uses
don't
that
still
voice
have a
mostly to
cute
say
voice.
slurs,
It's just
so-
dead.
It was so adorable.
He's just,
Adorable
his
little
voice is still
guy.
cute. It's just, he can't talk to us anymore. If they surrendered, we might have been able to talk to them and have them alive. But no, they had to fight us.
Kidnap random girl. Yeah, that's fair. Where is that random girl? Wasn't she like
Inside.
hiding behind a thing?
No, that's the one back here is the mother. The daughter's still somewhere else.
Oh, the mother came.
She
The
showed you
mother
where it
was-
was. She brought
That's
you
fair.
here.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Do we want to just like,
Do we have any other corpses? We have other corpses, right?
do you want
Presumably.
to question, you want me to pull another soul from the afterlife to talk to
Not-
them?
Not yet, but I do
Oh,
think we
okay.
could bring a goblin body with us. Into the if we bring them into the dungeon where we're gonna have to fight probably more goblins, we could like maybe persuade some people to like, hey, you don't want this to happen to you, right?
Well, it didn't work on this group, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Who's strong? I'm not.
I'm not.
Well, if no one's strong enough to lift the body, unfortunately,
I mean,
although
it's a
your
goblin.
idea is excellent. There's a what?
Probably really small.
They are
Goblins
are
small,
big.
small sized, but also carrying a full corpse and then going into a fight is probably not the best idea.
No, but
Yeah,
we don't have to, we can
I'm not quite
easily
strong
just
enough, but I
drop
know
the
someone who
goblin if we need
is.
to fight.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean,
Yeah, it's desecrating a body.
you're kind of desecrating a corpse.
Well, we already did. But I just
Fair
am
enough.
not strong enough to pick up the body, or I would. I mean, there's nothing scarier for most people than mortality.
I feel like,
But
do we have that
unfortunately-
character sheet? I feel like our character would be strong.
Whose character?
Not
That
really.
character.
My real character is probably strong enough, but he's not here.
Here's the thing. You guys are about to make a bunch more corpses. I wouldn't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be more corpses. You can do messed up things to it. Yeah, okay. What do you think us thinking? You got a few more options here. Well, if you want, we can just wait a beat here. I can show chat. Draw a steel character creator while we wait. Here, let's play with Timecraft.
I definitely want to loot all of the dead bodies and see what we find.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is a heroic game, so there's not super like relevant. It's not really like that style of like loot and shoot style, right?
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, there's a couple like shitty makeshift swords from the assassins. And then each of the other goblins has like a makeshift spear. It's probably realistically just like a sharp rock strapped to a stick, or like a piece of like steel that's like warped and bent really badly, right? Like it's nothing of value. They don't have any armor or anything like that. They're mostly just like sharp thing on stick.
I only wanted to check because the guy said that they were stealing magic stuff. So I just wanted to check.
Specifically
Just
a
in
magic
case.
cup.
Well, hey, magic cup. If one of them had it, would have saved us a trip.
True.
Frowns.
Sorry,
Minecraft is
Tater's
a neat
brought
software.
food.
Titancraft. Look at this.
The last
This
thing
stuff's
that you
neat.
said.
Nothing super duper important.
Oh, I have to-
You're okay.
Damn it, my ice pack fell off my head. No.
Uh-huh.
Don't ha me. I might have a concussion.
You don't. That would, I think, weighed a pound. And it fell a foot.
It probably weighs
Your-
less than a pound. Honestly.
Yeah,
It does
You're
hurt.
fine.
I think
It's
I'm
just-
gonna have a bump at least.
a goose egg.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a goose egg. Or suck.
I watched my brother crack his skull open. I think you'll be okay in comparison.
Your brother does a lot of stupid shit though.
He was pushed off of the back of like a vehicle thing.
Oh. So this one wasn't him.
Not his choice. I don't think he chose to
Oh.
crack his skull open. That seems bad.
Everybody.
I don't know. People generally don't like that.
I don't know.
Generally.
You've talked about like the street fights that you guys used to have, so
That was a stupid
That's
shit. That was
what
cool
I-
shit, you coward.
that's what I assumed how that happened.
No. Okay, so you guys are digging through the corpses of the goblins, looking for little things of value. Mostly these goblins were sort of just outside guarding, existing, ready to ambush anyone who comes by. They don't have anything of super expected value on them, sadly. What are you guys going to do now?
I think we should go
My
in.
my character will just shrug and be like, well, I guess we gotta go in.
So yeah, this is the entrance here. Let's go ahead and tell you what you're looking at here. So start with this here. So the stairs to the tomb descend into a chamber. So as you go in here, let me open up that map for you and drag you guys over. I'm not going to use Fog of War. I don't care. It's fine. You guys are over here.
It's a hell of a visual to open.
Very ominous. I feel like this poor girl is about to get sacrificed.
I don't know, but drag your tokens onto the bottom of the stairs while I tell you sort of things. Yeah, so the stairs of the tomb, as you come down, you go inside, right? You step over the corpses that you've made along the way. They descend into this sort of, you can feel this faint glow of light peeking through as you come around the corner there. Taking a gander, you want to back up at least a little bit first, just while I narrate what you see. Yeah, so taking a gander, you can see that there is this large flickering brazier in the middle of the room. As you sort of like, let's say get to about here, right? You can see along the walls there are these faded frescoes on the wall that show starving, wounded humans drinking from this fancy chalice and then turning into like jacked men. So it turns like pre-Captain America Steve Rogers into like actual Steve Rogers from drinking out of this chalice. Looking on the floor here, you can see that there are these bedrolls, many bedrolls scattered around the room. And you can see 24 goblins, are huddled with their weapons drawn. So they are waiting for you. They are ready for you. This is also the part of the game where we would have went over triggered actions. So I will just quickly explain those to you guys, just in case we want to clear up any ambiguity. So each of you has a triggered action on your character sheet. Probably a few, actually. We would have just gotten these if we were following the actual precons. We didn't. That's fine. Triggered actions can be used once per round. It can be used on your turn or another turn. Doesn't matter. It's once per full round, right? The free triggered action does not count against the number of triggered actions you have. If you look at the rules reference, there's a free triggered action called an attack of opportunity. Everyone can use that. That does imply that there's no limit to the attack of opportunity because it is a free triggered action. So technically, you could just do that as many times as you want. That's separate from your triggered action. You can also now take the disengage action. That is the shift 1 option that prevents you from taking an attack of opportunity, right? And that's a move action. The other thing that you should have now is each of you has heroic abilities now. That's your resource point that you use to spend and go back and forth. We sort of talked about these before as well. We sort of cheese through the system a little bit. And I have access to my own thing now called Malice that I can do cool things with. Since it's going to be the 3 of you, let me see. Was Amari Momo's character? I think so. I'm going to build the encounter for 3 here. I think that seems reasonable to me. So, you're looking in the room. You see a bunch of guys. They're not looking very friendly. Let me give you the play as you come in here. Feel free to move it around a little bit more as you sort of like walk in and then stop. So you can move about a foot forward if you want, or 2.
Were we able to see them before we walked into the room?
It's more that you walk in the room and then it's like, oh, fuck, type thing, right? Like the big fire is sort of blocking a lot of your view. It's sort of the distracting feature of the room. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see that mostly first. Let me go ahead, though, and start putting down some gobbles for you. So there's going to be 3 of you, which means you've got some spine cleavers. These goblins that you see wield large axes. Those aren't their spots. I'm just dragging in tokens for right now. Boop.
Okay.
You got some spine cleavers. You got a couple of guys with bows. There's about 4 of those guys. Boop a doop boop boo. Boop. There you go. And then there are an additional 2 chonky boys. Similar to the ones you'd beat up outside. So you've got 2 new types of goblins that you've not seen before. And then about, a couple of the regular guys. Nothing too crazy. So, fun. The brazier is bright and glowing. And let me give you the placement of everything here. Sorry. So, I need to zoom in. Got it. Okay. Are they 2 groups or total? Sorry. 1 second. Oh, I'm stupid. 1 second. I lied. That's not what's the total of the room. There's lots of goblins in the room. We talked about this. There's several dozen goblins in the room. You've got 1 of these, 4 of these. You've got 1 of these, 4 of these. There's lots of goblins. I lied to you. I tricked you. I'm sorry. I bamboozled you, as it were. You've got
Lots of goblins to light it on fire.
another 1 of these. That's hanging out back here with these 4. Then you got all these guys over here. Let me just double check. So it's 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4. And then they wanted me to remove 1 of these. 3 people. 1 of these. And then it's that. Because there's less. So that's the total, I believe, if I'm doing the math correctly. 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4 2. Then remove 1 of those and 1 of those. Yes, that looks right. Perfect. Okay. Let me put them in their spots here. So, this guy's over here. This guy's over here. You've got these guys sort of scattered around. They were huddling off to the side here. That's sort of why you couldn't tell ahead of time. It's because they were sort of not exactly super visible to you.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Did I mess this up? Oh,
You
they're
keep
up a
moving them
spot.
around.
Yes, I'm
How
trying to get them in the right spots. There you go. Okay, that's good. Lovely. Up there's one guy, and then down here we got some guys. Bah, bah, bah. All right, perfect. This is what's in the room currently. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. So, you went to the room. I did say several dozen, but obviously there's only 3 of you. Right now there's 2, but we're going to assume the third is here eventually here.
I'm here.
Oh, perfect timing. Look at that. Look at that. So, yes.
Put your token out.
The group descends the stairs. They descend the stairs. You guys see several goblins in the room huddled around the large brazier. There's comfortably 5, 10, 12 goblins here in the space. So a dozen rather than 2 dozen. That's okay though. Yeah. So for this encounter, let me just make sure I got the things right here. Boop. 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 Clearing out my encounter sheet for ourselves to make things easier. That should be all I need. Lovely. Sweet. Yep, 50-50. Seems good to me. Oh, we got an ad in a minute here. I'm going to snooze it because we're just supposed to start combat here, so we're not going to do that right away. There are currently 3 heroes. You guys have 1 victory each. So, let's get into it. I will point out a few new rules as well that come into play here. In addition to triggered actions, heroic abilities, and malice, another thing that comes into play is some of us have things called potencies, right? So some of us have a heroic ability that utilizes a mechanic called potency. An ability with a potency gives the target a chance to resist its effects. My monsters have potencies, you have potencies. The abilities that affects potencies are applied to a target only if the effect's potency value is higher than the target. So it's typically like sort of meet or beat style, right? So your potency has to be higher than the target's indicated characteristic score. That's why it says less than on your thing, right? So it's like a shrink less than this, right? To be like M less than 2, right? So that makes sense. It's a single letter: might, agility, reason, intuition, presence. M-A-R-I-P. Mary. Should be pretty good. Do any of you guys have potencies right now, just for context here?
Where would they show on the sheet?
It would just be on the abilities themselves. So it would be ability? Like yeah.
Sorry,
so when you're doing a thing,
what ability?
It depends if you have them or not, right? It's an optional thing that some people might have and some might not, right? So let me take a quick look at your sheet here. I'm not seeing any on your sheet with potencies less than type thing, because you've got a lot of damaging abilities and stuff like that. That's okay. If you don't have one, you don't have one. No big deal. No big deal. I know that someone had one the other day, and I just wanted to bring it up. So the other thing. Okay, I think let's fight, as it were. So, do you guys want me to explain how Minions World's rules work in this game? I feel like I should, just to make things clear, because it is our first time playing this together, and also you guys' first time seeing it. So, in Draw Steel, there are special things called minions, quote unquote. Minions typically have a captain, and minions are designed to die in droves. So it's designed for you to clear them really, really quickly. The way it works out is on the health bar, basically, they have a shared health pool, like a swarm mechanic almost. But every time you kill one...
I don't know for everyone, but you're like lagging out really bad for me.
Lag here.
Yeah, no, I've got 10 milliseconds of ping right now.
Because you're all lagging out.
Okay, then yeah, that's all good.
1 second. Let me see if I can close anything.
All good. Take your time. No worries. Yeah.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, perfect. Lovely. Glad to hear it. So, let's get back into it here. Lovely. So, like I said, there are minions in this encounter. They're different. They're special. They're little guys. They're silly little dudes. That'll be kind of fun for us. The way it works out is they have a sort of a shared stamina pool, right? And all the minions work together for this pool. And essentially what it does is it adds a set amount of health to the full pool per minion. And when you cleave through, say you do, I don't know, like 7 damage, right? You like potentially cleave through 2 minions and into a third a little bit, right? So your damage carries over into the other minions. Very, very cool. I like it. Every time you hit the track points, the amount of minions drops. Minions can't be winded. They can't heal. What else is relevant here? What else is relevant here? Reduced by amount equal to individual minion. 1 minion dies, otherwise it gets taken in the fight. If a squad of 8 goblins has a stamina pool of 35, the minion took that damage in the pool dies. When the stamina hits 30, 25, blah, 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 blah. Another minion in the squad dies. If multiple minions take the damage that results in the pool dropping low enough to kill 1 minion, the creature who's dealt the damage. So there's one other thing that's important is area. So for single target damage, it just sort of flows over to the next guy as you sort of swing through them, right? For area, the way it works out is the damage is the amount of damage equal to the stamina of multiple minions. Therefore, doesn't work out. Sorry. Yeah, here it is. So if a goblin takes 12 damage from a brutal slam, right? Another one would die, and a nearby one would get taken out, right? You can narrate that, and then let's see. Yeah, you can flavor it however you want. That is how you kill multiple minions. So I'm trying to figure out the area one here. Area abilities can only kill minions caught in the affected area. So that's the important rule, is that if it's an area thing, because I'm going to take the damage you did to the whole pool and multiply it by the number of goblins stuck in your area, right? There's no carryover. That's the important thing. There's no carryover on the area extra damage, or else it would be too strong. So for example, if you catch 3 goblins, and those 3 goblins had a total of 15 stamina, but you did 18 damage, it's still just going to round down to 15 because the actual carryover damage won't hit anyone else because your area mechanics are already designed to work really well on minions. Whereas the swing through, like I was saying, sort of carries through to the next one, if that makes sense. Yeah. Let's see. Just double checking. Yeah. There are also some special action economy that the minions do. Each minion can only take its move action, a main action. I still will command my guys as groups, like I did in the last counter. So you'll pick a hero, I'll pick a special, targeted group. And then that'll work as that. Each minion has some signature abilities, and then sometimes some minions will have a captain attached to their group as well. With that in mind, let's get into it here. So, yeah, let's see. So you're coming down the stairs here. We'll go back up here.
I think it's because I have...
What's up?
Sorry, you guys weren't meant to hear that one.
All good. Yeah. Cool. So for this one, I think both of you are sort of expecting a fight here, right? You just killed a bunch of their friends. Their friends went up, screamed, called for help, stuff like that. So I think we'll go
They
flat
said that there
neutral
were
on
many
this.
left.
Yeah, exactly. So you knew there were some. They knew you were coming. I think for this one, we'll just go straight across the board here. God, where's the stupid rules for draw steal again? So for initiative, there are rules for this. I just gotta find them. Here it is. Combat takes place in turns. Creatures alternating side orders. Your side, my side, sort of thing. We go back and forth. Whatever side acts first in a round of combat acts first in every round. To determine which side goes first, there was an intuition test you guys did last time. If everyone notices each other, draw roll. So I think here it is. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make a roll. You guys can do a intuition test. Oh, actually, you know what? Just somebody roll a 10-sided die. 6 and up, you go first. 5 and lower, I go first.
Oh, a 10-sided die. Okay.
Yeah, roll a d10 for me. 10. You guys are going to go first in this combat. Perfect.
Nice roll.
Thank you.
Very nice. So, with that in mind, you've got a swarm of goblins in front of you. They're all brandishing weapons. What are we doing? Who's going first? Who wants to go first? Who wants to get in here and start throwing a spell out?
Sorry, let me quickly take a look at the map. How big is my fireball thing again?
That's for you to know and me to find out.
3 cubes. Distance
Yeah, so
3
3
cubes
cube
within 12 feet.
It's a 3x3.
is exactly 3x3. One thing to note is you can target it. This corner. Okay, weird. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Center corner. But okay, I mean that. Yeah, that works. That's not how it's supposed to work. So it's that. And you can put that anywhere you want. Just make sure that the starting point is within range of your stuff. There you go. That's kind of a weird way to show that. That's wrong. Yeah, so use snap to corner, and then use corner is kind of the easiest way to do it. So that like this. You know what I mean?
Like that?
I mean that's the
that's
weirdest
cool
way
with
that
you.
you could have done that, but yeah, it's just that.
It's the
same
only
cube.
way that my computer is letting me do it. It
So
keeps
change the
making it
settings. I
way
just
too
said
big.
that. I just told you the settings to change. Grid snapping.
It's
Snap
because
to
you've set
corner.
it to the
Measure origin.
center.
Corner.
Yeah, you want to set it to corner snap.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
If you
I
do
put
corner
snap to
is what I
corner
find looks
where-
better. Corner looks pretty good, I think, for drawing a cube like that. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
The
guys
only
cool
thing I
if
have to
I,
ask,
fireball these people?
my only question is that in range of you? What's your
It's 12 feet.
12 cubes? Okay, then yep, that's more than fine. You can you basically
12
send it in that
cubes, yeah.
corner and it explodes out. Yep. More than fine. Okay. Go ahead and tell me, put your ability in chat and we'll see how it goes.
Right.
Feel free to narrate it as well if you'd like.
Damn.
Go on.
I wasn't
What's
here
up?
when we started. Never mind. It's fine.
Were you
No, what's
wanting-
up?
Were you wanting to do something? I can wait.
No, I would have had to do it before we entered, but I wasn't here, so
Well, what was
I'll do it
Just
next
tell me.
time. My ritualist ability.
You can you had more than enough time to go for that first. Go ahead and do it.
So you spend an uninterrupted minute, and then
Yep.
I target me or one willing creature I touch, and they have double edge for the next test they make within the minute.
Perfect. Who are you targeting with that? Are you targeting yourself or are you targeting Sunny because you know that they're going to start off by doing a big AoE typically every time?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll target Sunny.
Sure.
Okay. What
Okay.
does
So-
edge do essentially?
A double edge moves you up a tier. So go ahead and click your ability into chat with the roll so we can all see it.
Okay.
It's just
See,
basically a
when you-
bonus. It's like a boon.
If you click on your ability, if it has a roll, it should have an icon that looks like 2 dice. If you click it, there'll be a little window that pops up that'll say, "Do you want to add a bane or an edge?" You click the
This is
drop
your
down menu and
incinerate,
click double edge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So click incinerate.
I'm just trying to find my things because I was using.
Yeah.
I
It's in
realized
abilities,
I still have
so
the forged
scroll down.
steel. No, I'm. Okay. I was trying to say I have
Under-
the wrong thing open.
Yeah, open the roll
okay.
21. You ported it over.
There we go.
That one did not include
It
your
just
roll. You
takes
did
me a
not click the
second.
roll option. So
No.
you click the chat box option. Thank you. Click the dice
Yeah.
option. It's the button underneath that button.
Oh, double edge.
Yep, click that
Yeah.
and then add a
With
double edge to it.
edge.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
And then when
for
you
chat's
roll,
sake,
it's gonna be
in draw
crazy.
steel, there are edges and banes. An edge gives you a +2 to your result. A bane gives you a -2. A double edge straight up just moves you up a tier, and a double bane moves you down a tier. So go ahead
It's
and
now
click it.
saying macro options.
Just skip it. I don't know.
There you go.
You rolled an 18, and then you got a double edge, which gave you a 20. So you got a tier 3 result, which you would have had anyways because you rolled insanely high.
Lovely.
My
Do you get a thing
piety.
when an ally? Yeah, you get piety when your ally hits a tier 3
Yay!
result, right? So,
Yes.
starting the fight off strong, you raise your hand to the sky. I don't know. How do you do this? Narrate your incineration. How does your character cast incinerate? Soot?
I think is it just kind of like stick their fingers in their ears for a second and just okay, this is good. This is a really weird description,
You're
but
being gross and weird.
no. And they just like hold their breath for a moment. It's like if they're like holding all of the heat inside of them and then just like blowing a kiss to the goblins and going.
Okay, yeah. So you sort of fire out this like energy of heat, and then it lands right like here and explodes out into a square, hitting everyone with a
Yeah.
fucking smokeless flame. Just Fair enough. Okay, so the important thing here is this does leave behind your space. Remember your cube of burn at Ader,
Yes.
the countryside, as it were, and you're going to do 6 damage here to each of these goblins.
Wonderful.
Nice. Ooh, fun.
can-
Did you see the?
What?
Nothing. I was just reading your strange 0 there.
Could
you have
I use my minor telekinesis to am I allowed to do a main and maneuver? I can't remember. It's been
Yes. So the game lets you do a
Lovely.
main action, a maneuver action, moving action as well. Those are your 3. So a maneuver's like a bonus action,
So-
but it's a little bit more versatile. Can I tell you
I
what
would
happens
like
when you
to
light them on
minor-
fire first, if that's okay?
Sure, yeah.
Or are you going to move them first? Did you move him first, or are you trying to
Oh,
move him
that's
first?
cool. Could I move him first if that's okay?
You can choose the order of your abilities however you want.
Then I would have used my minor telekinesis to throw him into that square.
Please drop that in chat so we can see it. Just always
Okay.
drop it in chat whenever you want to do your thing so we can see it there. Stream, you can see things behind my head a little bit, but I'll explain everything. So, minor telekinesis, range 10, easy. 1 target, 1 creature, 1 size 1. They're technically 1S, so they're even easier. These creatures do not have any. There's a mechanic that makes tankier characters hard to move. It's stability. They don't have stability. They're small little gobbles.
Lovely.
So in your case, you literally pick up a goblin and you can slide them a number of squares equal to your recent score, which I assume is 2 in your case. You just throw him over here next to this guy.
Yes.
Perfect. Sweet.
And
Yeah, so you
I
can-
believe I gain my clarity as well.
Whenever you move a creature, you get that. Yeah, you don't have to tell me about
yeah,
that. I trust you guys to manage your heroic resources yourself. But for chat's sake, drop it in chat. So
I don't know where
Soot
to do
here.
that on this thing.
Then it's fine.
a little weird.
Soot is playing a psionic character. So whenever they do telekinesis things, they get their heroic resource back.
I also gain 2
um,
clarity because every because of my I have to roll at the beginning
Yes, you could just do
for
that. As well.
clarity.
You're fine. Just roll in the
If you
chat.
click the
so we can
text that
see it.
says heroic resource on your sheet, it will roll the D3 for you.
The word heroic
yeah.
resource, literally the word. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
Mhm.
moving on.
Sorry, I
So,
haven't
you
used
do
this
that.
character sheet. I've been using the other character, the Forged Steel, this whole time.
Okay,
So I'm a little
Mhm.
like,
Yep,
That's
it's
fine.
fine. Let me
So
narrate
now
though.
it's the goblin's turn.
Well, not even yet. I still have to say what's happened because I keep getting interrupted.
Oh shit.
You move the goblin, then you light all 5 of them on fire. That's where we're at. For 6 damage each. So, Goblin Captain. First Goblin Captain drops 6 health. The other 3 spine cleavers are going to take a full 6. All 3 spine cleavers that are in that space immediately fold.
Oh, you built it. Okay.
That's just their name. You'll be fine.
you're gonna make me vomit one day.
Oh my god, it's literally just their name. So the 3 goblins inside here, as you throw up this pillar of fire with maximum potency, all 3 of them immediately just start screaming and keel over immediately. You fully cleared out that squadron of goblins. They're done already. With that in mind, I don't see much value in activating them, if I'm being honest with you. You've kind of already decimated that squad. I do want to see what they do, but you did absolutely clear them out. So they're not super duper useful at this moment. And it would kind of be a waste of my turn to activate them. So I think what I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to activate the other squadron down here. This is group that I've got. This is
Makes
my
sense.
my sniper down there. These goblins with their long bows that are also kind of haphazard and shitty, sort of all at the ready, see you guys come down, watch you incinerate 3 of their companions, raise their weapons, and fire at you. So, I do want to check one thing. Is there a rule for when minions attack you? I think the way it works out is that minions sort of just attack like normal, from what I'm seeing here. On the turn, each minion can only take a move action and a main action, a move action and a maneuver, or 2 move actions. So they are limited. Minions cannot take a full turn action economy. They just get 2 options. Makes sense. That's okay. Each target of a squad signature ability that typically strikes a target. I don't... One second. Where's my signature ability for my little guys here? I don't see one yet. Interesting.
Here's my super suit.
Oh, here it is. Signature ability. There it is.
Where's my super suit?
So the way they work for goblins is I can spread out for minions specifically, I can spread out their attacks amongst you, at which point I'll make my roll for each of them. Or if I target one of you, what'll happen is it'll just increase the damage equivalent to a free strike. So that is a mechanic that they have added to the thing so that they specifically don't have to roll as many dice for enemies, right? So as just a way to sort of explain that a little bit better. If I was to attack you with where's my dice roller? Sorry, there it is. So if I was to spread out these 4 goblins and shoot each of you once, I would make 3 attack rolls with 1 being an actual 2 damage, right? Or I can dump all 4 of those into 1 person and just do a bunch of extra damage. So I think in this context, all of these snipers just watched you absolutely fucking decimate their friend.
Well, okay. I see.
And they all have line of sight on you. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to start off with...
I should have moved. Didn't move. Should have moved farther up the stairs and be like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
So I think what we'll do is we'll send all these shots into you. So what I'll do is I'll roll my 2d10. I got a 10, which is a very bad roll.
Word of judgment?
It's already a 10. It's already the lowest roll it can be.
Okay.
So a bane wouldn't make a difference in this case. Oh, actually, I lied to you. Because my goblins have not moved, I do get an edge. Sort of like that bonus action in 5th edition. So they'll actually be at a 12. So you can use your ability to decrease the effectiveness of this if you'd like. Would you like to do that?
So it's a 12 instead of a 10?
So
Making an edge
it's
against
12.
it? Okay.
If you give it a bane or whatever, like you can do with your thing, it brings it back down to a 10. Because I get an edge, you can cancel out my edge if you want. How are you feeling? What do you want there? Would you like to do that?
Yes, I will do that.
Sweet.
And I'm going to spend 1 piety that I gained from her doing a tier 3 action to make it a double bane. Oh wait, no, you already said it only needed 1, huh?
Just a single bane
So
is
I'll
good.
just
Yeah.
do the regular. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Hi, Pantera. Yes, so my archers staying in their spot, draw their bows back at the ready. They're lining up the shot as you scream at them and distract them with your holy word. I believe it's holy word, right? That's the one you're using?
Word of judgment.
And word of judgment, sorry. They get a little they sort of get a little shudder of fear as they loose their arrows. So instead of 4 arrows hitting pretty well, they're a little reduced. So boom, 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 boom. 4 arrows, glancing blows mostly, come and sort of hit Soot. Soot, you're going to take 2, 4, 6, 8 damage in total here.
Well, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Don't you have your own reaction?
Huh? Oh,
You have your own
yeah,
reaction,
but
dum-dum.
that's repel.
Don't you have the other one, or did you get rid of it?
Let me see.
I thought you had I thought you had both still. One that made it so you took... Oh, it might be only melee, actually. Let's see. Abilities. Triggered. Repel. Range 10. The target... Yeah, you can repel yourself. The target takes half the damage.
Oh, then yes, I will take half the damage. Because I realized we didn't like heal or anything since the last
Nope, we're not
fight.
supposed to.
Yeah.
You could use the take breath maneuver, though, next time if you want. Either way,
Take breath.
It's one of
maneuver?
yeah. If you go to the maneuvers in this game, there's a special maneuver that every character has.
Oh,
Called
these weren't on the other character sheet. That's why I never
yes,
knew
because they're
about
universal
them.
maneuvers,
Okay.
so they weren't on there. Creature who uses the catch
Yeah.
breath maneuver spends a recovery and regains stamina equal to the recovery value. So you have that option. Make sure you also
Lovely.
make sure that your recoveries that you've used up before, because everyone else was healing you and you were using your recoveries for that healing. So make sure you have that up to your proper total as well,
Mhm.
which you should have been
Great.
tracking on your other character sheet.
When people were healing me, I was healing myself on my
You were
character
using
sheet.
your recovery.
So yeah, so update
Yeah.
your roll 21 to match is what I'm saying. Because right now
So,
your roll
like,
20 says
anytime
you have
that
6
you're-
recoveries.
It's the same.
Anytime you're
your max
healed,
recovery?
unless the ability says otherwise.
Yeah. What is your max recovery total then?
My recoveries are at 6 right now.
Out of?
It just says 6 on the character sheet.
There should be on the character
There.
sheet underneath where it has recoveries. There'll be a box that has the current, and then underneath it is your max.
On mine, it's the.
So it'll
it's,
show like
it just says this. It just says
On Forge
recoveries.
you might have
Steel.
to click. You might have to
It might-
click the plus button next to characteristics to expand it. And then you'll see how much it recovers, and then
Oh,
underneath it, the max.
There you
Eight.
go.
amount.
Max
So
is 8.
you've definitely used up more than 2, because I watched you get healed 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
So you should
Alright,
definitely
that's
be
good.
at 5, and then I think if you use the next time you use your thing, you'll go down to 4. Because I did blast you a lot in the last combat, and everyone just kept healing you, so you never go down.
It's a good
Yeah.
strat. We just dedicate all our healing to one person.
Right.
I mean,
so I'm taking 3 damage.
You're taking
Right?
4 damage. It's 8 total.
4.
8
Oh, okay.
divided by 4, divided by 2, sorry, is 4. So you take 4 damage, and I've got one more goblin here. You are 7 squares away. They have a move of... This is my goblin warrior here. They have a speed of 6. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 malice for the last trigger of this group here to use goblin mode. Each goblin in the encounter earns +2 speed until the end of the round. So my goblins are a little faster. It's a good little start thing to make my goblins be able to close the distance better. So this one goblin warrior sprints up, and I think it's a little overkill to punch you in the face again here, I think. So we'll target the other guy. Actually, no, the goblins know what they're doing. They're coming to you. You literally just burned 3 of them to death. They're coming to you. This goblin warrior runs at you. Ooh. That could be fun. Okay, we're going to do that, actually. I'm going to show you a new mechanic. So I've got 2 malice left.
This. That
I'm
sounds
gonna use-
terrifying.
There's 2 malice. How much health do you have right now?
7?
7?
Yeah.
What's your
He
what's
said
your
you
max
use it-
health?
My max. That is a good question.
Again, click the plus. It'll tell you under your stamina.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
max
looking, but it's not
is
telling me.
18, I
think-
believe. It's next to it. It's literally 18.
Yeah.
It says word max next to it. So
Oh,
what we could
okay.
do, if we want to just roll it back a little bit, if you want to use a recovery before we came down here, if anyone is damaged and wanted to use a recovery before we came down here, you guys could have done that. Because I did not explain to you, you did not know that it was there. So if you'd like to use
Well,
recovery,
didn't we
you can...
reset so we had full health before we came down?
No,
Because I
not
got all
necessarily.
of my stuff.
Because
You
we
don't
didn't
necessarily
rest.
fully heal. You remember, there's no short rest in this game.
Yeah, I'm already at maximum.
So if you're at max, make sure that
I'm
you
also at
taking away your
max.
recoveries for that. Did you take any damage in the previous fight, though? I don't think you did.
No, I did not.
Neither of you did, because Amari was
I
far in the
healed
back there.
I think I did because I used one
No,
of my
no.
abilities that triggers it, right?
I don't think you did, because you were at the far back. If you're full health again,
Definitely
then just
healed
tick
me a
down.
lot.
Yeah, tick down 1 recovery. Sunny, go ahead and just add. Let's assume you started the combat off at full HP. We'll down tick 1 recovery, right? So we'll go down to 5. We'll put you at your 18 to start, right? And then we'll take 4 off that. So you're at 14 now, okay?
Okay.
Because you used a
Okay.
recovery to heal. That seems reasonable to me.
I'm sorry if I sound really stupid when I'm looking at this character sheet. I just never played with this character sheet last time.
Yeah,
so
you can
I'm
Have both open and
discovering
compare the
everything
two.
for the first time.
Just have both open and compare the two. You'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, your heroic resource gives you 1d4 clarity automatic every time. Your surge damage is potency +1. Your potency is 1 because we're early. Stamina, you have 8 recoveries.
Potencies.
Everyone does, yes. It's based off, it's your highest. Your potency is based off of your best score, typically. Yeah. So everyone gets a potency. It's 2-1-0. It's your highest score, then it's your highest score -1, and then your highest score -2. That's how your potency metric works. And that's on your character sheet as a number, but whether or not you have abilities that use that are different, right? So this goblin runs up to you, and you're at 14 now for context. You would have been basically winded off one attack if you hadn't done what you did to block it, as well as the other one. So they grab their weapon, they run up to you, and they stick their little like tetanus-filled blade into your gullet.
Why? Why'd you have to describe it like that?
It's a rusty knife.
Get a shot.
Yeah, enjoy your tetanus. Oh my god, I suck.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt again.
Go.
But
You're good.
I think I might have heard you mention using a malice dice.
Yes, I used malice. Correct. Twice.
Okay.
Actually.
So I am going to add my shit. Continue,
yes,
please.
as a cleric with a specific domain, Amari here has the ability to gain piety when I use my malice ability the once per turn, I believe. Sort of how it works out.
First time in an encounter.
Perfect, yes. So he runs up. He doesn't really get a good stick of you, but he sort of gets the blade enough to sort of glancing your shoulder, and he snaps the tip off inside of you. And you start bleeding out of it. You're going to take 5 damage from the blade. And what is your might currently?
-1.
So if your might is less than 0, which it is in this case, you are bleeding.
Cool.
For audience's sake,
winded.
let me pull up the rules so I can tell you guys all what bleeding does. Bleeding. Damn, must be that time of the month again. Zoe's bleeding. I love you.
Dare you? How fucking dare you?
I love you. Okay. When a creature is bleeding, whenever they use a main action, use a triggered action, or make a test or ability roll using the might or agility, they lose stamina equal to 1d6 plus their level after the trigger is resolved. So if you do any sort of power roll, a triggered action, or a main action, you'll lose health, okay?
So what you're saying is,
Nice.
I'm gonna use my recovery next turn instead.
So that's a valid choice. The other option is this is a until save ends ability. So you could take, I believe there's a maneuver that is just like make a save or something like that. Let me take a look here. So abilities, maneuver.
I just realized that every time you go into my character sheet, you're moving things around. It literally
I'm not moving
moves
anything. I'm just scrolling.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
moves your
changes
page
it
that
on
you're
my
on? That's
screen
funny.
for me. It's been
Oh,
that's
okay.
what's been like freaking me out. I'm like, I keep trying to like click on things, and then you'll be going through my character sheet. I'm like, I'm trying to
So I
read.
have a question. For those, you have to roll to end the effect?
Yeah, save ends is what we're looking for. Save ends. So I'm just trying to find the exact definition of save ends here because that is relevant here. Saving throw, save ends. If an effect has the word save ends at the end of its description, which this does, a creature suffering from the effect makes a saving throw at the end of each of their turns to remove the effect. There you go. So you'll make a save at the end of your turn. So this turn, if you do any sort of main action or anything in those veins, you will take some damage. So it's a main action, a triggered action, or an ability or a test or ability roll using might or agility. So technically what I should have done is I should have stabbed you with this first. That way if you'd done your rappel, you would have bled more. But I didn't think about that. But that's okay. I'm going to put a little symbol on you saying that you're bleeding.
I'm gonna be able to use it. I already used it.
No, I would have done it beforehand is what I'm saying. So go ahead.
I
Do you
see.
guys mind if I go next?
No, that should be fine.
I don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have a good symbol for bleeding, so we're just going to put a little hard on you.
Aw.
So you are currently bleeding as I broke off the tip of a blade in your shoulder. That was 5 damage for you. And then we cut to Amari. What are you trying to do here, Amari?
So I have two things I'd like to do.
Sure.
Is that goblin in front of you dead?
Nope, that's a live goblin. If I didn't put an X on it, they're
Okay.
still standing.
So first I'm going to roll my piety,
Very good.
which I don't know how to roll that on the thing, so I'm just going to roll
So you can do it just by
1d3.
clicking the word heroic resource on your character sheet. So
Oh!
yes.
Oh, what the heck? I'm so glad I didn't pray that time.
Yeah, ones are bad when you pray, right?
Yeah, it makes the gods angry at me.
Your piety is lacking. The gods are unhappy with you today.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. Shoot. Okay. No, I'm just okay. I'll just do this way. So I'm gonna do my Ray of Wrath.
Ooh, fun. Go ahead. Ray of Wrath.
I'm gonna just
Raise your
target the
hand.
goblin in front of
More than fair.
Suit.
Go ahead and make your power roll. 215 plus your intuition is 17. Ah, my goblin! What is with
And
your
then-
guys' luck on this one? That's crazy.
I have another question. Because I killed it, does that end the?
He's not dead. He's still standing.
Okay. So then
You
I
blast
will
him
move
in the
on
face
to
with
my
holy
next
light.
part.
Go for it. Are you going to use your heal because you have that thing where you can use piety to make it? Yeah.
So
nice.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend 1 piety to end the condition on suit. That
Yeah,
brings me down
there you
to
go.
4.
You are not bleeding anymore, and you can use a recovery. Go ahead and use your recovery right now to heal.
Okay.
Suit.
Let me see.
So if you click the plus on
Recoveries.
yours.
And then I can still move, right?
Stamina gain is 5 with your recovery, I see. Okay. So yeah, you'll heal 5 there. Perfect.
5 speed.
You basically just counteracted my whole goblin's attack that time. And yes, you are more than welcome to still move. So how
Okay,
it,
does this does
sorry, go
that
ahead.
trigger opportunity attack? Or am I far enough away?
If you
'Cause I
move
would've
through
had to
this space,
cross right
which you'd
there.
have to, yes, it would.
Yes.
So and I
Okay.
will do that. So like we were talking before, an attack of opportunity is just their. So for my guys, this is just considered a free strike. The attack of opportunity is a lot weaker with my characters, and in this case,
Nice.
it's just 1 damage.
All right, I will take my 1 damage.
As he sort of glances at you with the tip of with the missing tip of his shitty little spear that he broke off into soot.
I just want to stick things in me.
All right, and then that's my turn.
No, fair enough.
Hey, so sorry, can I budge in real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry. I have
Hello.
Is there like a place? Hi, I'm new here. Sorry.
Yes. Hello.
So is there a place where you guys are like streaming this, or can I watch?
Yeah,
or is it-
it's live on
Oh,
Twitch
yeah,
right now.
we
Yeah.
3 of us are streaming on Twitch right now.
Oh,
If you
crap,
want, I
I'm
can
so
stream
sorry.
my screen, but it might be better to go watch the
Also,
DM's stream.
If you
It's just-
want to play, we can throw a
Yeah.
pre on it. Have fun.
I do not mind teaching you the mechanics if you'd like to play, Umbra.
I would love to play.
Perfect.
Hell
It's
Okay.
pretty
yeah.
easy once you get the hang
We're gonna
of
take
it.
a quick pause here while we get Umbra a character. Umbra,
There we go. We can take a bathroom break.
take a bathroom break. Yeah, everyone, go pee. Go pee, gang.
Go pee,
Um,
chat.
Let me. You know what? I'm
If
gonna
you really
switch
like
to
it,
the
you
BRB
can make a
screen so you guys get
character
an
after.
ad here. I'm gonna help Umbra actually
Yeah,
make
I'm
a
running
character
an
because it's
ad
easier,
too.
honestly, if we do this as well. And I'm gonna go back over to live so that people can see the explanation again. So we've chosen an ancestry, we've chosen some skills, and now we're gonna choose the culture for this character. So you chose urban. Urban going to give you an interpersonal skill. What other interpersonal skill would you like? You had persuasion before. What are you feeling this time? You can do empathize. You can do read person again. What are you feeling? Flirting, gambling.
Yeah, let's do gambling.
Yeah, you want gambling? Let's go gambling.
Let's
Oh,
go
dang it. All right. Bureaucratic. Bureaucratic also gives you an interpersonal skill. So you're going to get a lot of these. You're going to have a lot of face skills. What are you
Sweet.
feeling this time?
I'm feeling romantic.
Yeah, you want flirt? Let's gotta be flirt. And then academic.
Turn off
Academic
that
is
phone
a
and come
lore
kiss
skill.
me on my hot lips. I'm feeling romantical.
romantical.
Okay, you got criminal underworld, culture, history, magic, monsters, nature, psionics, religion, rumors, society. Society. Society calls me gay. Strategy. Or timescape.
Society. God. We're
You suck
also
one dick and
currently
you're gay.
online.
We're all canonically online.
Okay, which lore would you like?
I don't really necessarily care about this one. I can't really make a decision.
Let's give you rumors.
so-
It's just stuff you've
Okay.
collected by yapping to people. Seems reasonable to me based off
Sweet.
everything else you've collected. Okay, career. This is what you did before you were a hero. What do you think your job
bounty
was?
hunter.
What's that?
Bounty hunter. Is that?
Bounty hunter. There's watch officer, there's soldier, there's warden. Warden are
Let's do warden.
nature people. They're like nature people. They're like rangers.
Ooh, never mind.
They protect nature. There's watch officer's government. That's an officer for local government. That'd be like a bounty hunter, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Kind of in that vein. Sweet. So you get alertness, which gives you a feature. That's in there. You'll see a little.
I have a question.
What's up?
Do you still have ties to this? Are you okay with most of your party members being criminals?
Well, you guys are no longer at that area, so you
Hey,
you've clearly gone
we're
off an adventure
anti-heroes,
now.
okay?
Yeah,
We're good now.
yeah, we're very much anti-heroes.
Okay, we got some new skills
Except
to
the one
choose
Did
from.
kill
who's
everybody in
literally-
our last encounter, so
It's fine. The
One of
goblin,
our
you were sent to
characters is
fight the goblins. They kidnapped.
canonically
It's fine.
evil.
they're just goblins.
There's no
could you
alignment in
imagine?
this game. It's fine. It doesn't exist. You play how you want to play. So we've got intrigue. You've got conceal object. That's like sleight of hand. You've got disguise, eavesdrop, escape artist, hide, picklock, pickpocket, sabotage, search, sneak, and track.
Drake sounds good.
Tracking, sure. And then you get another one. What are you feeling? Same grouping.
Let's go search.
Searching. Yeah, I was like, searching seems really good. Languages. So I'm not going to waste my time worrying about these languages too much. Let's just take a quick look here. Shadow elves, orcs, kobolds, bugbears, elementals is pretty cool, I think. Sure. You can change these later. I'm not really worried. We'll give you the demon language as well,
That's
because you
fair.
mentioned demons earlier. It's called Protothol. Exploration perks. So these are perks. These are
If you speak Woad, you can speak secret languages to me.
okay. You can always change your languages later. I'm not too worried.
Okay.
Exploration. Whenever you fail a might test, so these are a bunch of different exploration themed perks you have, right? So we chose skills before. These are perks. They're like mini feats, basically. They're like abilities, right? So some of them will have an actual thing you can do in combat, i.e., the friend catapult. You grab a willing ally and throw them. Nobody throws a dwarf. I do. Fuck you.
Okay.
You grab a willing ally or object of your size or smaller, then vertical push that target up to a number of squares equal to 0. If a creature, I wonder what that's based off of. I am curious, but that's very funny. Yeah, so there's a bunch of things like that. So you got brawny. You can be slightly stronger. Are you what class are you thinking of going? Are you going more of a martial? Or are you going more of a caster?
Probably more martial. I like
Beautiful. So yeah, Brawny's pretty cool here. Brawny here. Whenever you fail a might test, you lose stamina equal to 1d6 to improve the outcome. So you can spend stamina to get a double bane on a check, basically, which is cool. That's if you want to like push people around and stuff like that. Other things, you've got danger sense, catapult. I've got you. This is a free triggered action where you You catch a falling ally at the last possible moment. You catch your ally. Neither of you takes damage from the fall. So if your ally was to fall, you would literally just catch them as a triggered action so that they don't take fall damage.
Nice.
Pretty neat. A willing ally lands on you or an adjacent to you when they fall. So if someone like threw someone in the air as well, you could catch them as a free triggered action as well, which is neat. Put your back into it. That's for montages. Team leader, montages. First turn in a montage. There's lots of montages. This one's not necessarily all supposed to be combat, right? So like the two things here, for example, the actions are like, oh, your ally fell and you caught them down at the bottom, especially because you can fly now, right? So you can fly down and catch people. Or you can do the thing where you throw people over gaps.
Oh god. Okay.
What do you want out of these? What do you want? What are you feeling? You want some strength test?
Allies.
Yeah, you want to catch your friends? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Inciting incidents. So this is based off your watch thing. This is what stopped you from being your bounty hunter still. So there's bigger fish. You grew bored. You know, you were catching small people, small fires, and you're like, I want to do something better. Corruption within. The police force was bad in ACAB. Frame job. Your partner was murdered, and they think you did it. You left. Or maybe your mentor disappeared and you went to go leave for them. When that got away, you're still chasing down a special criminal, or you have a special group of enemies you're after. Which one of these would you like?
Let's do one that got away.
One that got away. So you're going after one big crim somewhere.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, here are the classes. In Draw Steel, you've got the Censor. The Censor is the Paladin sort of comparison. Pretty cool. Conduit, that's more of a priest, not even a cleric, it's a priest in like WoW. Elementalist is sort of your archetypical sorcerer wizard type thing. The Fury is your barbarian. The Null is... Drew, are you on your new character now? Forgot to
I
ask.
don't know if Drew's there.
Ooh,
Well, they said
bot.
they're rebooting because their sound card exploded.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I see that there.
I was gonna. If I'm allowed to use the new character, I'll bring him in.
After this combat, switch it in. Sounds good to me. And I'll bring you in, Umbra, after this combat as well. They're going to clear it pretty quickly, so don't worry too much. Null is the monk archetype. Shadow is your rogue. Tactician is sort of your fighter-esque one, but with a bit more battlefield control, which is cool. Talent is a psionic, and Troubadour is your bard. Where are you feeling? You want barbarian, monk? What's your new class, Drew? Is your new class
He's a fury.
Fury.
Okay.
So we could use a shadow, we could use a tactician pretty well, we could use a troubadour.
Shadow's
Which one?
awesome.
Shadow?
Right in
You
my
could go the
house,
rogue. Yeah, okay. Okay. So it's gonna give you a 2 in your agility anyways, because that's your main one. Where do you want your other stats to go? You could put 2 2 -1 -1, 2 1 1 -1, 2 1 0 0. So you can average it out really nicely.
No.
How do you want to do? Do you want to be really swingy on your stat line, or do you want to be averaged out? How do you prefer your characters? Big flaws, big weaknesses, or big strengths, or do you prefer sort of an average?
Big flaws, little or bigger weaknesses. So
Okay,
I'm probably
so
gonna
two,
do
two, two.
agility.
Yep.
Can I? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Agility as well as strength.
Okay, and you get one other 2, which is probably
One other
presence because you're sort of
2?
like a face, right?
Yeah. Let's see that. Yeah.
So like that one there. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shadow College is agility based. So you're not technically might based. That's fine though. As long as you're doing like melee attacks, I think your tail will work well. So you got 3 different options. You've got Black Ash, which I think is one we already got. That's sort of like a shadowy sorcery one. There's Caustic Alchemy. That's an alchemist one. And then Harlequin Mask is sort of like an illusion face style one if you want to try that one. There's 3
Let's
options.
do the Harlequin mask.
Sure, cool. All right, so you get hide, you get sneak automatically from those. Then we get to choose 5 more skills. These could be any skills. Is there anything specifically you want as part of your roguish nature? Just name off some D&D things that you like, and we'll try and find the parallels.
I've never played D&D.
Oh, okay.
So-
Then I'm just going to give you
played
some,
other
and we're going to move
RPGs.
forward. It's fine. We're just going to grab
Okay.
you some and call it good. We've given
That's
you
fair.
eavesdrop. You've already got hide. We're going to give you escape artist because that's always fun. We're going to give you pick lock.
Nice.
Bonk. We're going to give you read person. Seems good.
Nice.
Clown Kai. Hello. And then we're going to give you criminal underworld because you were a cop, so you had to find out things. Or you were a bounty
Nice.
hunter. Same thing. All right, kits. Your character is unique in comparison to some of the other ones in the party, where you get a kit. So the draw steel doesn't do like this armor, this shield, this thing. You pick a themed kit, and that's how your character sort of works. So you've got some options here. In your case, that you can do an arcane archer. That's like a magic bow person. You get a special feature for each one, and also has some like description too, right? So the battle mind, cloak and dagger. That's like a pretty obvious one where it's like sneaky sneak, right? You get a cool fade ability. Oops. I didn't mean to actually click cloak and dagger. Sorry about that. You can do dual wielder, that's double swords. You can do Gilsamar, that's pole arm. Martial artist, just use your fists. Mountain, heavy weapon, heavy armor, big full plate style. Panther is kind of the inverse. It's no armor and a heavy weapons, or like a good barbarian archetype. Pugilist, raiders, that's like a sword and board light mobility type thing. Ranger, that's going to be a medium armor, bow, medium weapons type thing. Rapid fire is for archers who just sort of like a machine crossbow type shit.
With a scythe?
With a scythe? So like I said, there's no specified restrictions like that.
Right.
But I mean, if you want something, you want like a big scythe. I think a scythe's got to be a pole arm, right? Where would a scythe fit? So that'd be the Gilsamar. So we put you up here with the Gilsamar. I don't know are there any other pole arm ones, or is it just that one? There's a whip. I think someone else had a whip, didn't they? Oh wait, stick and rope. There it is, pole arm. Look at that. Light armor and a pole arm. So typically it says simple reach weapon, but we can flavor it as sort of like a Grim Reaper style robe and scythe if you want to do that.
That would be awesome. Thank you.
You want to do that one? Yeah. So you get the where I want you fixture. When your stick speaks, your enemy moves. This means that you get to hook people and move them around the battlefield a little bit with your tool.
What? That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool as fuck. Okay, signature ability.
I mean, moving people around. Fun.
The psionic, yeah.
Dude,
so this one here, this is your
them up with my scythe and just throw them across the battlefield.
yeah. So based on success, it'll move things around in specific ways. So in this one, this is your signature ability. This is gonna be your base attack typically. We've put you as melee typically, so you should probably lean on one that has the looks like they all have melee options. So you've got gasping in pain. Other people can stab the enemy easier, so it gives allies surge when you hit enemies. Other options is if the target has no enough allies adjacent to them, you gain surges. So if you target people away from everyone else, right? So this is like help your allies, help yourself. This is teamwork as a place. So you attack an enemy and an ally is supposed to weaken. So if an ally is adjacent, you gain a surge before it. So if this is again teamwork, this is also teamwork. So there's 3 teamwork ones and 1 solo one. I assume because you're going melee, teamwork seems more reasonable. What one do you want? This is 3+A. They're all similar damages. Some of them are going to do a little bit more damage, right? This one can knock people prone. And this one can do, as long as you have allies within 5 or more squares of the target, you gain a surge. If you are flanking the target when you use this ability, choose one ally who is flanking with you. That ally also gains a surge. So this one's cool, and like if you're going to take the time to set up flanking, this one's really good.
Then let me go with that.
Sure. So you're going to go around moving enemies around, flanking people. Sounds good to me. So this is your 3-point ability. So every character in the game gets a heroic resource. In this case, this is going to be your 3-cost heroic resource ability. So you can disorient people. You can eviscerate people. This one's a pretty strong damage one. This one here is get in and get out. So that one lets you move in. So it says you can shift up to your speed, dividing the movement before or after your strike. So as part of the attack, you also get to use your shift equal to your move. So you get to move, you can move and then shift and then attack and then shift back. So you do all this like crazy movement with that one to get in and out as you want. It does seem to provoke attack. Oh no, it's shifting. Shifting doesn't provoke attack opportunities. So you can do that without provoking attack opportunities. 2 throats at once. This one lets you hit 2 enemies with your scythe. So it's a big like sweeping attack. What do we got here? We got 4+A. So this one inflicts bleed. And this one side. So this one moves people, bleeds people, lets you go in and out, and this one inflicts 2 targets. What are you feeling?
Let's do in and out. It'll probably be best to
in and out, in and out. 5 points. This is your big capstone ability for this level 1 character. Someone already has coup de grace. Don't go that one. That's a big execute though. 1 target, just burn that dude down. It's pretty funny. It's really good damage though. we've also got an option. This one here is you shift up to your speed to make a power wall that targets up to 2 to 3 enemies who came adjacent. So this one here, you literally run past enemies and you kill them all on the way. Sort of like a big dramatic anime fucking attack.
Like a Gojo attack. Like when he... Yeah, got you. Let's do that one. That one.
Yeah.
Sorry, that one just green.
It's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So details. This is Amba, and then everything should be good there. We're just gonna go ahead and save changes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna download this character here. We're gonna go to export as data. I'm gonna open up this little Word docky. We're gonna go edit, select all, Control C. You can't actually see this now that I realize that. That's okay. Have you opened up Roll20? Are you in there?
Yes.
I don't see you. Do you have it open?
I mean, I have Roll20 open, but I don't have the thing.
The link I added you. It's in the Draw Steel chat.
Okay.
So if you just go to the Draw Steel and VTTRPG scheduling, Google Docky.
Look at that. I'm the goat.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
okay, well,
sorry.
No, it's fine. Where was it? It was edit. No, it wasn't edit. Cancel. It was, where was the, how did we do this again? How do we import character? Oh, it's the gear. Then you paste this like that. You import player. You close the gear. And Umber is ready for you. There you are. Just gotta bring it down to the character section. Yeah. And then once you're in, I can assign it to you. And you can read through all your character stuff on your character sheet as we run through the rest of this combat.
Sweet.
Once you're in, though, I gotta wait for you. There you are. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you, and you can also go ahead and give yourself a photo and stuff and do all the things you need to do on your character token as well. Boop, there you go. You've got full control of your character now. Enjoy. All right, back to combat. You just healed Soot after beaming my goblin in the face, correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
And I moved.
Beautiful. Yeah, so just in case if it comes up later, to determine turn order on which side goes first, we always just going to roll a d10 unless one side is surprised, in which case then their side goes second. For context. Also, there is a surprise condition. It didn't happen in this case, but I will explain it to you should it ever come up. Okay. You blapped my goblin for a bunch of damage. You moved over, kind of boxed my goblin in so that he's going to have a bit of a harder time getting out of the fire. Shouldn't be too bad, though. Oh, sorry. Tommy. All right. Goes back to me with my goblins. My Bob goblins. Bob Ross goblins.
Happy little accidents.
Happy little accidents. I'm going to go ahead and activate the 2 goblin warriors that are part of a group here, the other 2. You are standing in front of one. He is going to take 2 damage as he is immediately burning in this fire. Because, I don't know, someone lit him on fire? I don't know who could have done that, though.
Burn. Fucking burn.
Burn. Baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn. Baby, burn. Oh, yeah. That's him there. So we're going to activate both my goblins. This goblin, he can move around you. There's no rules around moving around enemies. So he's going to get out of the fire, first and foremost.
Does it trigger an opportunity attack if you're...
No. It's after you leave it.
I see.
On that note, though, I don't think I have... One second, I gotta pull up the actual, Is it in the references here? Opportunity attack, maneuver?
You could say he's shifting instead of moving if it's an action he can do.
I don't think everyone can shift. That's fine. You are correct. I'm just trying to see... forced movement...
Or just have him disengage.
Is it called an opportunity attack?
Yeah, it's a free trigger action.
Here it is. Whenever a creature within your reach willingly moves out of it without shifting. So yeah, I haven't moved out of it, so it's fine. You can make a melee free strike against that creature as a free triggered action. Yeah. In my case, my goblins do something a little different, but that's okay. So my goblin is just going to move around you. It's fine. He's allowed to do this. Also, I believe my goblin warriors might be too crafty to take attack of opportunity anyways. Yeah, they don't provoke attack of opportunity anyways, so.
Sick.
in fact, actually, you still haven't really beamed this guy very much, and I think what he's going to try doing... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, he's going to move over here. He's going to rip past you, and then he's going to charge you. So this goblin scurries past you out of the flame, gets a sort of looks around his surroundings, sees you, he's like, ah! And then he sees you guys over there, and he's like, sees his goblin ally fighting, and then runs at you with his spear out. Ah! Full speed ahead, and he's going to make an attack on you. This is going to be 2d10 spear charge, 2d10 plus 2, so 18. Ooh, that's a good spear charge. As he runs at you, spear in hand. Does anyone have a reaction that they'd like to do to stop this?
I think I already used my reaction.
I will use I will use word of judgment and spend the one piety point
to bring it down a little bit.
To bring it, I can put a double bane on it by spending the one piety point I have.
Okay, yeah, you'll drop it down a full tier. Nice. So in this case, because he's got an 18, you could just give him a single bane and it'd still drop him down one tier anyways. You just do the one.
Oh, 18 isn't a tier 3? Oh, hell yeah.
18 is tier 3, but 16 is tier 2. So you could just move him down to tier 2 using a -2 instead, right?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so he runs at you, and instead of a full, like, in the gut stab, you sort of blind him a little bit, and it sort of gets your, like, the fat on the side of your, like, rib cage, basically. Just, hydrate. You're going to take 4 damage as he shifts you there.
Ow.
Yep. This other goblin moves up a little bit and does the same thing. But, not you, the other one. That's going to be 2d10 plus 2. So 12. And you guys are fully out of reactions at this point. So that's going to be a flat 4 damage to Soot as this goblin runs at you guys.
Okay.
Then I believe
you don't
it goes...
attack me again because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Now I believe it's Gwilgor. Gwilgor!
That is correct.
What do you do?
So finally it's my turn, so I can make some heroic resource.
1 piety.
Nice.
Glad you didn't pray to your
Back
gods.
To 1. I'm going to the goblin that is I guess it doesn't really matter which one I pick. I'm going to use the following ability. It's called Wither. I'm going to cast it on
the goblin on the other side of you, sure.
Yeah. It's 2d10 plus my intuition, and they'll have a bane on their next power roll, regardless of what result I get.
Sounds good. Go and make your roll. Okay, Wither, a bolt of holy energy saps life from him. You got a 16, that's a tier 2, so you do 7 corruption damage to Bluey here. Bluey is part of this group. That's actually the first damage he's taken. So you drain 7 from him. And then on a P less than your average, which is, in your case, I'm going to guess 1. So his presence less than 1, which it is, he is going to take a Bane on his next one. So that's where the potency comes in. So it's not guaranteed, but because he has low presence, you still did it. Right? Yeah. If you've gone higher, it'd be P less than 2, P less than 1, P less than 0. In this case, it doesn't really matter. His P is -1. So you succeed guaranteed no matter what on that. So one thing, Stream, that's cool about this game is there is no missing. You're always doing something. And in this case, you got pretty successful. Is that your turn? Do you want to maneuver? Do you want to do anything else?
I am going to use a maneuver.
Sounds good.
I'm going to grab at the goblin that just attacked me.
Yep. You're going to use a maneuver to grab the one that stabbed you. So he's just not going anywhere, right?
Yeah, I'm not moving or anything. I'm just grabbing the one that attacked me.
Sounds good. Do you have a link to the grab action that you can put in there? Perfect. Thank you. Grab. He's grabbed. So you roll the d10. You failed to grab him?
It looks like I failed to grab him.
Yes. So you got a 10. Your might wasn't very high, so you failed slightly. All good. That happens. No big deal. You tried to reach for him. He's a little wily. He's small. He's like, yeah. But he was trying his best to get out of your way. Sadly, you're just not a very strong guy. You're kind of a priest, so grabbing a goblin's not your best maneuver, sadly. But that's fine. Comes to me now, I believe, unless you want to move, but that will provoke attack opportunities from 2 goblins.
Yeah, I'm going to stay where I am.
Perfect. I mean, they're only 1 damage each, but it is your choice. I'm going to activate the green goblins and the cleavers. The one cleaver who's not in the fire is still good. The one goblin who's there is going to take his 2 damage now. Yeah, this captain here. And then he's going to, move out of the damn fire. I think he's literally just going to move forward because he saw where you came from. And then sort of be like, panicked a bit. And I think that this goblin is going to join him on the sort of sandwiching technique here. The goblin warrior is just going to do a regular stab with his spear. 2d10 plus 2, so that's a 16. Or 4 damage as he stabs you. Oh, actually, no, he's got an edge. That's going to be a 18 because he's got flanking. Flanking gives an edge. So he's going to do a total of 5 damage to you. And the cleaver, he's got an axe. He's going to do 2d10 as well here. Again, plus 2 plus 2, so plus 4, because again, flanking. And he's going to do 16, 18 damage. Is that right? 16, 18. Sorry, they're both 16, 18. So, it's 5 damage from one. And the other one is going to do 5 damage and push you 4. The funniest thing about push 4, though, is that it pushes you into the other goblin. So both you and the other goblin can't move. When you do forced movement to people, and it's pushed specifically, that's away, it does mean that he technically has to push you into his ally, right? And forced movement rules in this game, I believe, if we double check this, I'll pull it up as well here. I'm just going to double check. Is each creature is going to take the damage on both of it. So you'll both, I believe, take 1 per square of movement left over. So I think you both take 4. I'm just going to double check it. Straight line, push, force movement. Here it is. Some actions allow a creature to push, pull, or slide a creature around the battlefield, collecting these. When you force move a creature, you can always move the target fewer squares than the number indicated. For example, you could do 1. Force movement ignores difficult terrain. Where is the damage? Here it is. Big versus little. Slamming into objects. When a creature forces a target into a stationary object that is the target size or larger, the object doesn't break. The movement ends and they take 2 damage plus 1 for each one. If you force move a creature down, where's the force moving into another creature? I know that's somewhere. Slamming into creatures. Here it is. When you force move a creature into a creature, the movement ends for both creatures to take 1 damage for each square remaining. You can also force move an object into a creature to do the same thing. You can throw shit at people. So yeah, in this case, you both are going to take an additional 4 damage. So you're going to take 14 damage in total.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got double stabbed and one threw you into the other one really hard. The good news is that did do 4 damage to the other guy. He is not looking good. Sorry. Painful cough. No, wait. That's this guy, I think. No, wait. Yep, that's that one. Okay, cool. Yep, the captain takes damage. And you watch as he goes, like, he literally looks at his ass. What the? Like, screams at his ally and, like, stop hitting me with other people!
I can save our teammate. We should have me go first on our next turn.
On that note, that's the end of the turn. It is your guys' turn.
Okay. I can help our friend and hurt our foes at the same time.
Go for it then. Go for it.
I'm going to cast a spell on the goblin that got rammed into by our friend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one to their left.
Yep.
The spell is called Drain. It will
Drain.
it'll not only drain energy from the target, but I can choose our friend that just took 14 damage and allow them to use a recovery.
Beautiful. Drop it in chat. Let's take a look. Drain. You got a 14 plus 2, so 16.
Damage?
Amari. 2 goblins
no.
flanked them and went through the other goblin through Amari into the other goblin, and so they both just took a bunch of damage. You drained the energy from the target, revitalizing yourself for an ally. Yeah, so you rolled a 16 here. You do 7 damage to that goblin. The captain of that group collapses. He's like, ah! And fucking keels over dead. As you drain that last little bit, like he wasn't looking good to begin with, but you drained the last little bit out of him, right? And then, if Amari wants to use a recovery because of that, they are welcome to.
Yeah. And so I just recover the amount of points under my.
If you click the word
value,
recovery on your character sheet, I think it even tells you. So we click recoveries like that. There goes 7.
Okay.
That healed half of your
7?
damage that you took.
6, 7, 15. 13, sorry.
What?
No.
I know.
I
I
did math
typed
wrong.
in 13 and you said 15, and I'm like, wait a minute.
No, it's 8, 7, it's 15. I see the winded value there. Does winded have an actual status effect that matters on it? I'm just curious.
No idea. It has a thing that matters to my Fury guy, though.
When your standard is equal to or less than your winded, you're winded.
Let us use surges this time, by the way? Or no?
Yeah, you guys have surges. You're welcome to use them. Surges just do 2 things. They increase the potency of your effects if you use 2 of them, or it does, I believe it's like 1 extra damage for 1 surge for 2 more damage. It's actually, if you click the plus symbol on your characteristics, it tells you the 2 things surges do. So 1 surge damage by 2, 2 surge potency plus 1. That actually literally shows it there if you click plus on characteristics.
I also generate another piety. Got
Absolutely. So you've killed off my goblin and you healed your friend. Are you planning on maneuvering or anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab the goblin next to me again.
Go for it. I mean, he's not. If you grab him, it means he can't get away, right? So that's not bad. Go ahead and do it. There's nothing to it. Do. 11. That's technically no effect as well. Shoot.
Darn, didn't beat it.
You are not rolling well on those, but also it's not really costing you anything, so it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
No real punishment on that one. So it comes to me. I'm gonna activate my sniper squad again because that's my good squad of goblins right now. So fun fact about the way that the characters work: if they have a captain, actually, Amari, can you take 1 more damage? I lied to you because that captain was still alive when the spine cleaver attacked.
Right.
You took 1 more damage.
Okay, so I just moved my 13 down to a 12.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. You weren't going down, so it doesn't make a huge difference. But yeah, I'm gonna activate my snipers. Their captain allows them to have extra range, but I really am not worried about that because our range is already 10, which means it's the length of the room. Yeah, so we're gonna start this off. I've got 5 malice. I think what I'm gonna do is Soot, how are you looking right now?
That's fucked up.
You're muted. I cannot hear you. I can hear you talking through the stairwell, but I cannot hear you in game.
I was bringing you food.
Oh, so it's bringing me food.
Secret.
And now I'm attacking them.
I can't believe you. It's hot. It's very hot.
Good. All right. Well, we'll start with the snipers. The snipers are going to shoot Gwilgor. All 4 of them are going to shoot you. It just makes my life easier if they just target 1 person. So that's a 13. Yeah, 13 is fine. They gain an edge, so that brings up to a 15. So it is a tier 2. If you use your guys' reaction.
I can use my repel.
Sure, that's fine. If you want to do that, you can do that.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, let me get you now that you're back first, because I was going to stab you first.
Fucking whore.
So
you shouldn't have said anything.
I bring you food?
Yeah, and I stab you. That's how this works. So first things first, we're going to do that, and we'll go back to the snipers in a second. So they'll keep that 13. I'm going to bury the point of this knife in you again. He's going to go into his pockets. He's going to scrounge around, and he's going to pull out like a tiny little like shiv. And he's like, yeah, my spear. And then get you with this instead. So he's going to get you for a 16. Yeah. 16.
How much damage would I be taking?
You are going to take a total of 6 damage.
I might have to use repel on myself.
That's your
But
choice.
I should save it for the 3 guys that are attacking. I'll
4
save it.
snipers. Okay.
I will sacrifice myself.
Okay, and you are bleeding again, for context.
How much damage was that, sir?
6. They can use their piety if they want to bring it down a tier to a 5, but it's really 1 damage difference. It's their choice.
Yeah.
So I really wouldn't. They can save it for my next attack if they want. It's their choice.
Yeah, I'm like super winded and bleeding.
Yeah, you are bleeding now. So this is your choice. You're going to bleed either way. You can cut the damage that you take right now in half, though, if you'd like. You can cut it from 6 to 3. Your choice, if you want to use your repel now or not.
Only because I know that 3 snipers are going for my friend.
Okay.
I won't.
I mean, okay, I gave you the option. You are now bleeding, which means when you use your repel, you are going to take damage.
Oh.
Sorry, I tried to help you. I told you how bleeding worked before, and I gave you 3 chances to say you were going to repel yourself.
If I know bleeding, then I wouldn't repel a person.
That's your choice. That's your choice. You can save it. That's on.
Myself?
No, I gave you 3 chances to say you were repelling yourself, and I told you this attack inflicted bleed. None of this was suspicious. You just didn't connect the dots, and I'm not doing it for you.
About bleed.
Yeah, sorry. I only can give you so many chances.
Food. I come back.
Fine. Use your repel. Cut it to 3 now. Happy? Cut it to 3 now, you big baby. You're still bleeding though.
Absolutely.
Okay. 4 snipers. I rolled a 13. They get a +2 from not having moved this turn. That's a 15 +2 is a 17. 17 to Gwilgore. Does anyone want to do anything about that?
I can use Word of Judgment, then spend a piety to lower it by a tier.
Yep, you can. So if you spend a single 1 just to drop it by 2, it's a 17 right now, right? So it's 13 +2 plus the edge, right? So you can just give it the -2, and that'll bring it down a tier automatically. So you don't even need to waste the piety.
Oh, perfect. I love saving piety.
Yeah, so instead of 5 damage, you take 4, and then for each extra sniper in the group, I will add an additional 1. So again, Soot took 6, which became 3, and is bleeding, and you are going to take, it was 5, you brought it down to 4, and then you're going to take, well, it was more, but so you're taking 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. It's 4 snipers loose 4 arrows into you from across the room. Double checking my math.
I am dying.
6, 8, 10. Yes, 10. Are you dead or dying? Are you bleeding
Just
or
dying.
are you down? So you're actually in the dying status effect now. Just confirming.
Let me double check if that's a. Oh,
Because there's a dying mechanic. Oh, so you're just winded. Winded doesn't change anything. Winded doesn't go below half. When you hit 0, you are dying, which is its actual aspect. So that is my goblin's turn. I felt like a pretty good one. Whose turn is it now? We've got Amari who hasn't gone yet, and we've got Soot who hasn't gone yet.
I think I should probably go because I have my.
You've got to fix Soot. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's so valid.
So I will take my turn.
Yep.
So I have a question.
What? I might have an answer.
I have a feature that is called Ocular Visions.
Sure.
So it grants me an edge on a test. So when I cast Healing Grace, that's technically not a test. I can't upgrade that, right? Okay.
No.
I see.
Healing Grace also doesn't have progression system on it. It's fine. Power rolls are not tests either. Tests are things that I make you do.
Oh, I see.
I believe that would be where the test would be. The other ones are power rolls. Yeah, tests are how to make a test. I'll ask for it. There's might tests, reason tests, agility tests, intuition tests. Yeah, tests are things I'll ask you for. So that's more of a non-combat thing or stuff like that.
I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna do a light fall.
And I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Sure, absolutely. So go ahead and make your roll.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm going to
There's only
pray
one guy
first. I
alive.
forgot to do this.
More than fair. Keep in mind, you only have one enemy left in front on you right now, so this might not be the best one because this is an AOE attack, so the damage is lower because it hits more people.
Well, hold. Don't worry, I
Woo!
have a plan.
Big
Okay,
spender.
so because I did pray, that means I get to choose a prayer effect, right?
So you were you said you were praying, like straight up praying that time. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Because you get your piety
And
back
then
as a piety roll, and then sometimes you pray. So this time you prayed straight up. Go ahead and use your prayer effect. Yep. So for stream's sake, you are a conduit to the gods, right?
Yes.
The conduit has special
I'm gonna
prayer
use my
effects.
fate prayer effect.
Mm-hmm.
So I call on the forces of fate to create a reliable future. I can choose a creature within 10 squares. That creature automatically gets a tier 1 or a tier 3 outcome of my choice on their next power roll made before the end of this encounter.
So are you targeting an enemy to do badly, or are you targeting an ally to do well?
I'm going to target an ally, do well, and I'm going to give it to... God, I don't know. Who has more
Soot's about to do
ranged
arson again.
attacks?
Soot.
Yeah, I'll give it to Soot because she can do a lot more damage.
She's
Okay,
also
so
going
Soot.
after you.
Yeah, the next move you do, this combat, you're going to get a guaranteed tier 3 result because Amari has prayed to the gods. Amari, do you have the option to link that into the chat there just so I can see the feature?
Yeah, hold on. I think it's under my features.
Does it have to be on my next thing exactly?
No, it is, I believe, your next thing specifically. Yes.
Okay. Because I was gonna heal my. I was gonna
well,
heal.
no, Amari's about to heal you anyways, so you're fine. Just
no,
wait.
I was gonna because I can heal someone else. I was gonna heal the person that's dying.
Well, I can
they're
heal.
winded, not dying.
I can spend piety to heal more than one person.
Oh, okay.
It's not on one of the things on my.
I see.
Oh, how much do I heal?
Just copy and paste into chat so I can have a context. Just let Amari finish their turn. Sorry, Amari, you made it so that Soot gets a tier 3 on their next thing. Moving forward, that's fine. What are you doing on your turn here, though? What's your actual main action here?
I'm gonna send both of mine in the Discord chat just so you guys can see it.
In the Discord, sounds good. Fate prayer effect. You call on the force. Yes. So, for chat's sake, the conduit has the option. At the beginning of the turn, they always get a piety roll, but before they roll their piety, they have the option to choose that they are quote unquote praying. If they choose their praying, it's sort of a risk reward system. If they roll a 1, the gods get mad at them. If they roll a 3, they get a cool effect based off their domains.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, we end up getting damage. I think I take 1d6 plus 1 psychic damage if I.
Yeah, I think the god smites you a little bit.
Yeah, they're not happy with me.
But in this case, you got lucky, and you had not said you were praying in the other times you rolled because you can choose to do it. They just need to be very clear about declaring it ahead of time. So you're using Lightfall now. You rolled a 16. That's going to be 3 holy damage to this guy. And again, you didn't want to use a single target ability instead. You want to use the AoE. Just confirming.
Yes.
Did you want to move here first before you do that? Well, I guess it still hits him.
No.
Because it's 2, yeah?
Because I think so.
One thing to note,
I wanted to use this one so I can teleport.
So I just want to point something out for you, just for your own sake. It does say each enemy, which means if you position, say, here, for example, or here, you could target all 3 of them with it. Because you can move around enemies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you can move into that spot and hit all 3 of these guys with that success.
Sweet. So they all take 3
so you'll do
holy damage.
3 damage to each one. Lovely. And then you can teleport wherever you want, because you have your little teleport thing.
Yes, and I will teleport. I will teleport here.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to go ahead and use that. And there's 2 of you dying, so I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of my piety.
What is the range on your teleport? Sorry. No, your teleport range is only the space of your AoE. So you can't teleport that far. It's in the space of your 2-point burst.
Oh.
Yes. It's much smaller teleport.
In the area.
Yes, so it'd be like in this, basically.
I'll go here.
God damn it. Corner. nerd. Thank you.
Yeah, you're
So
going
yeah,
off
if
the
you were
corner.
there, you go. If you were standing there, that's your AoE for your teleport. Cool, perfect. So you teleport, and then you drop a healing grace on an ally.
Yes.
So perfect. And are you doing to spend a piety so both people can heal, as well as an additional piety? Because you can spend multiple piety, right? If you spend 2 piety, you can heal both of them, and clear the bleed effect, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll just do that. That
Sure.
brings me down to 4.
You have so much piety right now, Jesus Christ.
I do. I rolled really well on this, and then I got the
+3
+2
nice,
from your guys' thing.
Okay, so Soot, you are no longer bleeding. You can use a recovery, and Gwilgor, you are able to use a recovery as well.
Great.
Actually, can I spend another piety?
Sure. On what?
On me.
Self or ally? Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I am no longer winded.
Okay, now I have 19 health instead of 12.
Yeah,
you're a little close there.
I did do 14 damage to you on one turn. I'm just saying. Sweet. So then it goes to me. I've used my sniper, so I'm gonna use the other 2 guys that are there next to you guys, the 2 warriors. I have a total of 3 malice left. Yeah, 3 malice left. So I think what I'm gonna do is it is Soot's turn next, and I'm just gonna be that guy. I'm gonna use this goblin on the right of Soot. I'm gonna use my malice as well. Malice is my heroic resource, so similar to your guys' fancy one, right? My villainous resource. And I'm gonna break another spear off in Soot. So that's a 13 +2, so 15 is my roll. As this goblin sticks Soot for 6 more damage and breaks another thing off in her. Soot, you take 6 damage.
Oh.
And you're bleeding again. Bleed, loser.
Winded yet again.
Yes, I am doing slightly more than you are healing as other people's maneuvers as my full turn economy. Crazy. The other goblin on the other side of Gwilgor, I don't have enough malice for this, so I can't do it again. It's just gonna stab Gwilgor. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Oh, double ones. Nice.
I don't think there's a crit fail, so it doesn't
Snake
matter.
eyes.
Snake Eyes is buns, though. You're just gonna take 3 damage.
Ow.
And I believe that makes it Soot's turn.
Okay.
You are bleeding again, so just a reminder.
Could you remind me what bleed does?
Absolutely. Let me pull up the starter rules here. Bleeding. Bleeding! When a creature is bleeding, whenever they use a main action or a triggered action or make a test or an ability while using might or agility, they lose stamina equal to 1d6 plus their level after the main action, triggered action, or power roll is resolved.
So what you're saying is I should be healing myself, so I'm no longer
You can
bleeding.
definitely use a maneuver to get another recovery. Sadly, the bleeding is till the end of your turn. So you don't have to do anything. It'll go away on its own. But it just limits your options this turn, unless you want to take some damage, and because you could use a maneuver to heal yourself and then still do some damage. Don't forget that.
Hey, sorry, I gotta go. I gotta stream early in the morning.
Fair
My
enough.
bad.
Oh,
all
sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good, guys. You guys have fun. I'll come back later.
Fair enough. Have fun. Cheers. All right. What's going on here?
Am I gonna get damaged from healing myself?
Nope, that's a maneuver, not a main action.
Okay, then it says a main action for me.
What's your main
What?
action called?
A main action
Just use
to
the
heal?
catch breath. Just use catch breath.
What main
catch
action?
breath. Maneuver. I was on the wrong page. Catch breath. A creature who uses a catch dash spends a recovery and regains stamina equal. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I've been forgetting to use my clarity again. But that's fine.
I'm not going to manage your character for you. That's on you.
Wait, no, this is the second round. So
Correct.
I get my my clarity at the beginning.
Yep.
Clarity, how do I roll that? I think I just click on that and it does
Just click the word, yep.
1d3. Yep, there we go.
And then you use catch breath, which means you just basically use a recovery to heal. Sweet.
Okay.
Again.
4.
I'm just looking here.
Oh, it's because I messed around with the macros. I thought that was me turning the recovery down. It's
recovery's the
supposed
big
to be
one.
5. It's supposed to be 5. I'm
Don't
silly.
touch that. There you
I
go.
clicked the wrong one, so it should be 5.
Correct. For context, your recovery value is 1/3 of your max stamina. So in case you're curious of where that comes from.
5. I'm back at 11.
Perfect.
Lovely.
And then if you want, you can still do a main action. You're just going to lose that 4 health that you took. It's just a little bit of bleed, but you used recovery, so it's like your choice, right? Also, you forgot to track down your recovery the other times you've healed, so you should be at 3 recoveries, by the way. Because I've watched you get healed 3 times this combat. I've watched you get healed like 3 or 4 times this combat, and you never take it down. You got to take it down, unless you're cheating.
I was clicking it on the wrong one.
Ooh.
But they're cheating in the Book of Grudges.
I'm
They
not
will be
trying
punished.
to. Everything is just very confusing.
It's not, but that's fine.
Ignorance is not an excuse.
What are you doing with your actual main action?
It's gonna. Oh. Okay, there's 2 guys in front of me. There's not enough people that I can light on fire in a good way.
I mean, you could move. Okay, a few attacks of opportunity if you want to go down there and try and light a couple of these guys on fire, but it's not really like you're not going to get a ton of them. There,
right, I have double edge, right? Because of
yes, you get a guaranteed tier 3
thing?
result. Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Do not forget that. So when you're looking at your abilities, right? Just look at the tier 3 result and you're like, ooh, what could be really, really good, right? Like, what could I kill multiple goblins with, or like one big goblin with, right? Keeping in mind, the snipers are minion rules. So if you do a single target ability, you'll still kill out, your damage overflows.
Oh, okay. What if I kinetic grip the one who's this one into the other? Could I do that?
Kinetic grip. Let's see. Slide 2, slide 4, slide 6. So if you do a slide 6, what you're going to do is you're going to do 6 damage to both of them.
Cool. That sounds great. Can I do that?
Sorry, which one are you trying to do
This guy into this guy, unless it needs to be more movement than this guy into the other guy.
No, this works great because the thing is the damage is based off the amount of movement that doesn't actually go. So because you're moving one goblin, you say you have 6 movements, so right? So because you can't actually make any of that, right? Imagine all that momentum there. It's just you bashing this one goblin with this goblin. So you just boom. Go ahead and drop the ability in chat. We're not going to do the roll though. You're just going to get a tier 3 one. Not only do you, here's the thing. Not only are you sliding them 6, this one goblin and this goblin, which means both of them are going to take 6, which is the goblin captain, the last one. Whatever goblins live are knocked prone because you sort of just threw them with such force momentum.
I promise I am way better at D&D. I've been playing that for 10 years. This is just confusing because it's overstimulating. I'm trying to look at everything and there's so much. There's so much.
If you read your abilities ahead of time and you know what your character sheet has on it and how the mechanics work, it'll make things easier for you in the future, right?
Yeah, but it's a little confusing when we have stuff like burst and then cube within 10 feet, and it just, you don't know like the angle of what the burst applies to.
Yeah, burst is from you. Burst is an aura from you. It's a single instance aura. And then
so is
cube
it
is
all around me?
Yeah, it's a full circle. It's
like
a
a
full
pulse.
square. Okay. Yeah, it's a pulse. So like if you go to your character token, right? Say you have burst 2, right? If we go into here and we change this to 10 feet, save that. That's your burst. Is that visible for you?
Yeah, there it goes. I can see it now.
Yeah, so that aura around you is your burst. So if you ever use your burst ability, that's all the people you'd hit. Whereas a cube is a cube that starts. They actually made it a little bit better than D&D in my opinion, where you could technically target the start of a cube, not the center of the cube, and it's sort of same with walls in this game. You can build them however you want as long as you use the pieces. It's not important, but in 5th edition, a cube starts from the center of it.
At least you didn't goblin stink us again.
No, I've been too busy breaking off knives inside of Soot. On that note, Soot, you're gonna take damage because you're still bleeding. Don't forget you're bleeding.
4 damage?
No, it's a D6 plus 1.
Oh,
So go ahead and roll
okay.
that. 4
3
damage.
plus
You
1.
were right.
So 4. 1,
Correct.
2,
This
3,
goblin
4.
is prone, by the way. The one you picked up and threw at another goblin with such force that you killed the other goblin. He is prone. And they are very scared. Okay, how many enemies do I got left? I got 5 enemies, 3 people. So there's, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If he's prone, can I just go step on him for my movement?
No, you can't.
That's
That would
not
be an
a movement
attack.
action to stomp. Come on.
Yeah, there's no waffle stomp movement. No, movement is movement. That would be a maneuver,
It's a
and that would be like a
curve.
push
Grab him.
maneuver or something.
You could try grabbing
nope.
him.
They already used their maneuver. They already used it to catch
darn.
wind. They healed. Yeah, catch breath. Okay. It's my turn. I have one of these guys left. He's gonna go. Oh God, how much health does he have? God. Okay, so he's gonna go here, here, here. He's gonna move, sort of push between you and there, and he's gonna go ahead and hit ya. He doesn't get an edge on this. It's just an attack. That's 2d12. Ignore that. I'm going to use the right dice. There go 9 plus 2. That's 11. It's tier 1, so nothing special. He's going to do 2 damage and push you 1. So he's going to do 2 damage. The push hits you into a wall, so you take 1 because you can't actually move. And you're going to take an additional 2 damage from the burning hot brazier. So you're taking a total of 5 damage as he shoves you into this burning hot brazier with his axe blade.
Okay. And then how do I do this?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
He triggered my spirit ward, and I'm going to trigger my glowing eyes as well. So how do I send this? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it on my thing. There's a couple things that didn't pour over, which is weird. So this, which is a feature, it doesn't require an action. And then this one is a trigger. So that'll take my trigger for this round.
Yes, so Spirit Ward, whenever you introduce a creature deals damage, they take corruption equal to your intuition. So what's your intuition?
My intuition is 2.
Perfect. And then Glowing Eyes is your reaction. I don't think you used it this turn. You've not reduced anything. So
no.
You stare
and I
this
roll
man...
a D10 plus 1. One second. There you go. And that's psychic damage.
For sure. All right. So you do 11 damage to this one gobble who is part of a swarm. So yeah, he goes to push you. You look back at him as your spirits batter him and you just stare him the fuck down with your psionic fucking crazy glowing eyes. And he just like collapses. He's just like, ah! And you see like, he sort of panics for a second and then like blood pours out of his ears. You melted his brain with fear.
Nice.
I believe that's the order. And yeah, it's back to you guys. Top the order. You've got 2 goblins up there. This goblin is dead.
Does anyone specifically want to go first?
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Wait, is this top a turn?
Yeah, it's top of the order.
Oh.
There are 4 snipers down there that I'm going to beam you guys with.
Is there anybody injured? How much health do you guys have?
10.
Is Suit good? Is she still here?
Yep.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of food. I'm definitely not doing good.
So I can go ahead and take my turn and then heal you guys again. And I will roll my heroic resource. I got a 2. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do this a little weird. I'm gonna do my maneuver first.
Sure.
Do that, and I'm gonna spend one of my piety to heal both of them. That leaves me with 4. Oh, well, actually, no, that's enough, I think. And then I'm going to move.
Mhm.
I have,
So we each get to take 1 recovery each.
Yep.
yes.
You guys are probably going to have low
I'm
on
gonna go ahead
recovery
and
soon.
move over here.
Mhm.
And so this is gonna be a little bit weird.
Are you
so have
bursting
to
it? Are you bursting it?
this-
Nice.
Well, I kind of wanted to use the attack that I haven't used that cost my piety,
cool.
but
Which one is it? Drop it in chat. I'll see it.
so it's this, and this is why I was talking about the cube.
Yeah, so that's a cube 3. You actually don't need to move up. You can see that.
Yeah?
Okay, 1 second. I'm missing one thing. You asked your saint for prayer and it's answered. Cube 3. Each enemy in the area. Where's the range on the start of that, though? Let's see here. Okay, let me look here.
Oh my god. That's such a bad roll.
Great buns roll, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Cube
It's
3
such a
and
cool
where?
thing, though.
Okay,
I
one
don't
second. I
know.
gotta find this.
See?
Let me find it on the player's handbook. So I have the physical book and I've shared it to you guys as well. So I'm just gonna open up the actual player's handbook for the game because the problem with the Roll20 export is it's weirdly vague about things, right? So one thing I'd recommend that everyone do is open up your class in the PDF. Open that up because, like I said before, we talked about this after stream last time when we were all yapping. Some of the things aren't super clear. So for context, Call the Thunder Down is a cube within 10. So that's why it's like the export on Roll20 is not perfect. So definitely have the PDF open because you can always search up your abilities using Control F in the PDF. So in this case, you didn't even need to move up that far. It's a cube within 10.
So I
I
can just place it wherever?
Anywhere on
within
this
10
map,
feet?
basically.
Okay.
10 squares, yeah.
I am going to move
like
back
from-
then. Or actually, no, I'll
yeah.
stay where I'm at. Well, does it
Sure,
affect
sure.
me? It won't hurt me, right?
Does it say enemy? It says each enemy, right?
Yeah, each enemy.
Yeah, so you're
each enemy.
fine.
You're not an enemy. You're fine.
Yeah, okay.
I
sounds
am
good.
my
I'll
own
stay there.
greatest enemy.
Do we still
It's
have
a
the
3.
PDF
Sorry, it is a
somewhere?
3 cube though. So that's the important thing that we have to consider, which is technically this. Sorry, no, that's a 3 cube. Sorry. So it's not that big of an AOE realistically. Which set of 2 are you targeting? Because your burst, on the other hand, right? Your burst is 2 out from you, so it's technically a larger AOE. So that might actually be the better move to use in this context if you want. If not, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll switch it.
Sure. Yeah, because your
It'll
burst
help
is
us a little
from
bit
you,
better.
which is nicer.
Do you want me to keep my same roll, so only do 2 instead of re-rolling?
I don't care. You can re-roll. It's fine.
All right. I just wanted to try.
Same diff.
I got the fucking
diff.
same thing anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, but that's okay. So you do 2 damage to each of these guys. So that's 8 damage to these guys.
I did my mover. I did my triggered. Okay, and then that's my turn.
So you run up, you call down holy light all around you as you sprint into these guys. You do 8 damage, meaning 2 goblins are still standing. You actually clear out the 2 furthest goblins from you. This one and this one. Yeah, farthest from you is kind of tough, but that.
All right. Oh shit! I should have spent another piety to stop your bleeding. I forgot you had it again. Can't believe
No,
stabbed
it's
you
gone.
twice.
No, it's gone. It's at the end of the turn.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. End of turn, it goes away.
Oh wow, that's actually nice.
It's not a very long bleed.
Your thing that you did, it healed us, right? So we're able
Yes,
to use
you got to use the
recovery?
recovery.
One recovery.
Correct.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. I am officially out. Okay, so you ran up, you killed 2 of my snipers, which is kind of a bummer because I was planning on using them. So what I think is I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 2 goblins then. They're not very healthy, but they're still standing. I think I got 6 this turn. It's 3 plus rounds. This is round 3. Yep. Yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll take the opportunity here just to use up whatever mouse I've got left as my sort of Hail Mary here from the 2 Goblin Warriors. Both of them are going to use Bury the Point. So that's the thing where they break a little knife off in you. So we're going to start with Gwilgor here. This is 2d10 plus 2. So we got a 19. Nope, those are d12s. Ignore that. Nope, I'm dumb. Those are d12s. 11, 13. So you're looking at a 13, Gwilgor. So you're going to take 4 damage. You're taking 6 damage here. Do you want to use your ability to bring it down a tier?
No, but I am going to use my feature Spirit Wards to deal 2 damage to the attacking goblin.
So you're not going to use your reaction on this, just confirming. You're okay with the
Yes, I'm not.
13 coming in as a tier 2, not tier 1?
Yeah.
Are you confident of this factoid?
Yeah.
What's your... Okay. This is the first time with potency. What is your might? What is your might right now?
0.
So if you bring it down a tier, and I was just as forgiving for Soot on this, if you bring this down a tier, it can't inflict bleed on you. If you don't, you bleed.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not using my reaction on it.
So you take 6 damage as he stabs you, and you hit him back for 2, you said?
Yeah, he takes 2 damage from spirits that surround me.
So fun fact, he gets the bleed off on you. He gets the blade, he snaps it, and he sort of throws his corpse as these spirits fucking slap him around as he sort of toss. You actually killed him.
Oh. I had a feeling that would happen.
And then the other one is going to get up from prone and stab Soot with the same thing.
Are we in round 3
You said
now?
it was how much damage?
We are
how
round
much
3,
damage
yes.
was it?
6.
Which means I have repel
6,
now.
got it. Okay.
Which means you have repel now. Yep. So a tier 15, 17, that's a tier... that is going to be a tier 3 result.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to use my repel.
7 damage. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So 7 damage comes in. You round that down to 3. So you take 3 damage and you are bleeding again.
1, 2, 3.
Repel's great. I like the half damage thing. It's nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is might less than 3. We know you have a -1 might, so you're going to be bleeding here. Perfect. That is my 2 guys' turns. It is your guys' turn again. You've got 1 goblin to the right there, 2 more snipers, and that is the rest.
Come on, you gotta
I'll
kill him.
acquiesce my turn.
Okay, so you want to go first? You want to finish the guy
I'll
off
go
next to you?
last.
Please, this fucker keeps stabbing me in
He
the
does keep
gut.
stabbing
Not great.
I will point out.
You guys should flank
if-
him.
I mean,
Ooh,
you could move
yeah.
around. Sure. I mean, I don't know if Gogor's really got melee attacks, but that's fine.
No.
Okay, just do whatever you're doing. It's fine. I'm just chilling. What are you doing? Tell us what you're doing, Soot. It's your turn. They said you could go.
Was mine?
Yes,
No, it's not
that
mine.
was what was said. Yes, it's your turn.
We decided you would go against
Gwilgor said they're
Oh,
acquiescing to
me.
you. Yes,
I thought-
you.
Okay, now you're just confusing me more. Okay.
What part is
all right.
confusing? I would love to clarify.
No, the words, too many words, it's overstimulating.
Yeah.
I thought Drogar was going.
Abby, it's your
The
turn.
guy that's right next to me.
Hmm?
I'm bleeding, so I'll take
Correct.
damage if I do anything, but I can
Correct.
I really don't think I should use another recovery.
Then you shouldn't attack because you're going to take damage and you're going to have to use recoveries after that anyways. Right? Any attack you do is going to cause that to happen. So
Okay,
what you should do is go back to Gogor and be
I'll
like,
use
you
my
go.
maneuver. Yeah, I thought you were gonna go. That's what I thought
If
you
you
were
want, you
literally.
can say
I
that.
literally
Share
heard.
your perspective.
Can it be
Just
my
say.
turn?
No. The Gogor said they
Yeah,
acquiesce their turn, which
definitely.
means lets you go first.
If you can go, I would rather you go, not me. That's what I thought was happening. So that's why I was
Okay, cool.
confused.
So here's what we do. We share our perspectives, and then people respond to them. So you say you want Gwilgor to go first. Gwilgor wanted you to go first. Gwilgor, do you want to go first? In this situation then? Because
If they want me to go first, then I'll go
because I'm
first.
bleeding. It's very bad for me to go first.
We are both bleeding.
I mean, no, yeah, you are
shit.
bleeding. You're right.
I didn't realize you were bleeding as well.
Yeah,
well, I can
both
go
of you
first if you guys want. I can take
No,
off
you've
your
already
bleeding
gone.
condition.
You've gone already.
What did
Mark.
the hell?
You did already
Why
go.
was I asked what I wanted to do if no one's going to listen? I
No,
said that
you're
I'll
good.
go first if they said I'm going to go first.
Perfect. Go first. You're good, Drew.
You guys are rushing. Let's see. First thing I have to do at the beginning of all my turns is generate my resource.
Would you like to use your prayer mechanic? Do you want to pray, like, actually, to your god?
No.
Good. I guess it's neutral. You didn't.
I've rolled too many ones.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You just.
If it was a 3, it would be very funny.
Yeah, that would have been very silly after you said no. 3. Fuck. All good.
I will cast. I'll take my little bleed damage to cast Drain on the goblin that keeps stabbing Soot.
So it's not super important, but I will point out that if you use your heal ability, your maneuver of Healing Grace, you could clear the status effect on yourself before taking the bleed damage. It doesn't trigger on maneuvers.
I don't want to spend piety.
Okay. You know it goes away at the end of this combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to spend it in case we have another turn. I don't know what's going to happen with these other guys.
Nope, fair
what
enough.
if they get scared and run away? But I'm just going to use Drain on the stabby guy that keeps stabbing Soot. Drain.
Sure.
And
Doesn't
then
that let you use a recovery anyways?
Yeah, I'm going to basically heal 4.
Hey, fun fact, you did exactly enough damage. Oh no, sorry, you got a tier 2 result, so 7 damage. So yeah. The goblin to your left there is, you're gonna,
No
you
longer
drain the
alive.
last bit of life from him. He's dead. You're gonna take a d6 plus 1. And then you're going to heal whatever your recovery is.
So I take 7 attack. I take 1 damage because I heal 6. So I took 1 damage from my bleed. Which puts me into winded.
Fair enough. Sorry, you ended up healing like 5 anyways, right?
No, I heal 6, but I took 7.
So you heal 6 and then take
Because
7. Sounds good. I said it's now your turn. There are just 2 goblins off in the distance. You can maneuver. You can move up. You can use a maneuver. You can straight up just not do anything, and the bleed will go away. It's your choice.
Okay. I'll use my maneuver to wait, where's the maneuver? I'm trying to see and things are moving. Where is that? It was catch breath. A creature who
You could
uses
do
catch
that,
breath
yeah.
maneuver.
You have.
Could I? Does that help get rid of bleed? No, it doesn't.
No, bleed will just go away on its
No.
own. You just gotta wait for bleed to go away.
Okay, and I'm gonna use catch breath on my friend.
It's only on you. Catch breath is
Only
just
on
for
me?
you. It says maneuver self.
Oh, it does say self.
Correct.
I was confused by the part that said a creature. I'm like,
Yes,
oh,
it's a
okay, a
description
creature. It
for
means
general people, because enemy creatures
Okay.
can do it too and stuff like that.
then I will use that on myself then.
Sure.
Get my recovery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's only 2 guys existing. I will definitely take damage from it, but I will use my maneuver. Shoot the one. Kind of push the
just
one
used
guy
a
into the other
maneuver?
guy again.
You just
Oh
used
wait,
a maneuver.
no. Right? Yes, I did. Main
Correct.
action.
You're going
Sorry,
back to your main
wrong
actions.
thing.
Thank you.
My kinetic grip. Wait, no. Can I
Kinetic
lift
grip
and
is the
hurl
one
your foe away from you?
Sure.
That's a main action, not a
I see that. Yes. Click the wall.
Yeah. Okay. No edge. There we go.
You got a 6
not-
plus 2. So
That's not good.
in this context, I believe you pick up the goblin and you just sort of throw them at the wall behind them, right?
Did they still take a little
They'll
bit
take
of
damage if you hit them
or-
against the wall. Yes. Just hit them against something.
Okay, so it doesn't hit against the other goblin.
No, it's too far. You can grab a
Just
measuring
hit
tool
the
and see that it's too
goblin,
far.
just-
See? You need
Okay.
at least 3 to hit each other.
Oh, I see what those numbers. Those aren't damage numbers. Those are
the distance that you move people.
those are distance. Okay.
Correct.
And then I will do that. I will hit them into a wall.
Go ahead and take your D4, D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 5 plus 1, 6.
You're going to take 6 damage.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah, you just sort of pick up this goblin and just bash him against a wall. Yeah. The goblins fucking start panicking. You bash this one goblin against a wall. He's gonna. I'll activate that 2 snipers. This one goblin's gonna run this way, and he's just gonna sprint. In fact, I'm gonna use some malice here. I'm gonna give the goblins goblin mode, so they're all faster. And the snipers already do not provoke opportunities. So the goblins are gonna go. They've got a move of 6 by default, 5. So they're 7 now. So it's 5, 6, and then I'll give them a charge action. Yeah, let's see, that's 14. Nope, 12 total. Sorry. Okay, that goblin whips to there. This goblin, yeah. 12 whips to there. The 2 goblins are running for it.
All right, we gotta go fucking chase those goblins.
Yeah, probably.
All right, I have a
it's your guys'
question
turn.
for you.
Yep.
So we're still technically in combat.
Yep.
Shit. Okay, there goes my plan.
You are still
What do you
firmly
guys
in
wanna do?
combat. Well, it's your guys'
want-
turn. Top of the order.
Yeah. Who wants to go
You're
first?
no longer bleeding. You're the only one close to the enemy, so you're kind of the only one who can do something with this, I think.
Well, I don't know. Do they want to get closer?
They have a move of 6. They will not be able to get into line of sight of the goblin without taking a bunch of fire damage as well.
Wow. Wait.
I can get pretty close to them actually. I'm gonna
You can move.
use if you want me to run after them first before you do your action, I can do something real quick.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm
All right.
alright if you want to go.
I'm gonna use the convert main action.
Convert.
What this means is I'm going to convert my main action into a maneuver or a move action. I will be converting my
Interesting.
main action into a move action,
Okay.
and I'm
So
going
it's like
to
a
take
charge,
advance.
basically.
I'm going to
but
take
slightly
advance
different.
twice, which means that my move distance is now 15.
Advance twice. Advance is just the default move action, correct?
Yeah.
Let's see.
They just add their movement speed to their actual speed, so they can do it twice.
Yeah. So now
Or
I
could
can
you
move
just do-
10.
So if
So
he
what's
does it
the- Go
twice,
pretty
it's
fast.
it's 10 plus 5, so it's 15 total.
No. So that's not how that works. So advance is just what we say when we're taking the move action, like the ability
Yeah,
to
it's
move.
10.
It's just called advance.
10
So you have a
movement.
total of 10 in total from this. Yes. So you can move 10 in total. So you can move to there at most, but if you will take 2 damage if you want to do that way. Take
Okay.
your 2 damage. Okay. What
I'll
are you planning
take-
on doing with your actual maneuver then?
Let's see. Checking if I have anything silly. I'll use the catch breath maneuver.
Sure.
Right, so
Okay,
that brings me back up to 15.
You guys can't see my goblin, so I'm not telling you what happens. Who wants to go next?
I will. Might as well.
Go ahead.
So I'm also going to use the advance. So that gives me 10,
Normal
right?
move. You don't have to tell me. Just say you're going to move with your move action, yeah? So no. Advance is just the normal move action. It's just because move actions can technically be used for other things. Advance is just saying, I'm moving.
I'm going to go here.
Perfect.
The reason why I moved more is because I converted my maneuver into another
It's like
advance.
D&D's dash, right?
Yeah.
And then, I'm going to use my... Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to pray.
Well, yeah, go for that. Are you going to use the actual pray action? I want to be clear.
I'm going to use my pray action. So I hope I don't get a 1. All right, I got a 1. All right. So that sucks. So hold on. A d6 plus 1. Oh my god. Of course I roll good on that one. So I take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And
so
that
as you
gives
turn the
me
corner,
1 piety. Oh, I get 2 piety because I still get an additional piety. That's strange. So I have 7 now. Please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good.
What are these devious goblins?
Well, they're dead.
I forgot to do my piety.
They're fucking dead. As you turn the corner, both goblins have been beheaded.
They've been... Oh, shit. There's a... I know what you've done. It's a trap. But what kind of trap? Damn, okay. Is there anything I can investigate?
I don't know. You guys are out of combat now. The initiative order is over.
Perfect. Come join us, Suit. You're not limited anymore.
Yes. You're not bleeding. You're not limited. Feel free to heal as much as you dweebs want to now.
So I also have another question. So I was reading the Conduit's page, and it says that piety outside of combat, I can't gain piety, but I can use my heroic abilities and effects that cost piety without spending it.
Yes.
So does that mean I can use my healing grace? And I just can't use any of the enhancements?
Why would you need to use your healing grace, though?
Because I am at 8 stamina.
Yeah, so the problem is healing grace still costs a recovery. Just use catch breath. It's fine. It's the same thing.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you can just use catch breath. There's no punishment on it. You can just use it. It's fine. Yeah. So, did you guys want to investigate the room you're in or anything, or do you guys want to just keep going? What are you feeling? You finished combat. You're out of combat. Do you guys want to regroup first before you keep going further? You guys are welcome to heal as much as you need, using whatever recoveries you want to spend. Also, quick heads up, obviously you guys just want to fight.
Okay.
So you guys do get another victory? No, you do not heal the full.
No, I used 2 of my
Oh, diffuse recoveries are fine. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
But
What
you also gain
victories
another.
Actually, do
So it heals me.
So victories
14.
are for sure. Victories in this game they're progression and they are value. So for you guys, you gain 1 heroic resource per victory at the start of each combat. right?
For the next
So you
combat, we get
start with
2
more
of our
piety. You
resource.
start with more of this, right? Like that's how this works. Yeah. Exactly. So you guys have basically you've gotten 2 victories now because you've won 2 fights. So you'll start with 2 piety at the beginning. That's all it works. That's it. That's it. That's all that you need to know. It's easy.
Hey, you just said all of this stuff, and that confused me.
Okay, let me explain things. I'll start from the beginning again, because you're just getting confused about everything. So I'll just start from the beginning. After every combat, you gain a victory. Victories are eventually converted into XP when you take a rest. When you take a full break of 24 hours of not doing anything crazy, just downtime stuff, then your victories are converted to experience. You can see by both.
The more XP we get.
Correct.
When do
for
we
now,
get... Sorry, I'll ask after.
For now, you just keep collecting victories. You're running low on recovery. So the way that the mechanics are set up to work is as you progress through a thing, and also keep in mind your heroic resource resets out of combat, there's this give and take of the system, right? You're using up recoveries, but you're starting off with more heroic resource each combat, right? So as you're running lower and lower on these recoveries, you're able to go more nuclear and more nuclear right off the bat with your abilities, right? That's how it's set up with this pro-con system, right? As this sort of like push thing where you can like try and push as far as possible with the potential of like risking some health, right? Health, safety, stuff like that. Because the thing is pretty much all healing in the game uses recoveries. Even when other people heal you, it uses recoveries. So if you're down to your last recovery, try to avoid taking any more damage. Because if you get down to 0, that last recovery is probably the only way you're going up from the dying state to healthy again.
Well, I'm staying in the back because I only have 1 recovery. That was going to be my question was, when do we get our recoveries back?
When you take a long rest.
Cool.
So, can I use my healing grace to give her a recovery? Because it doesn't take any of my piety?
No, it uses their recovery. Healing is done from your own recovery pool.
Oh.
Because it's your total life force that you're able to use. So when you use your healing grace on people, they use their recoveries to heal.
I have 2 more questions.
Go on.
I don't know if anybody else wants to get in. Okay, so I have 3 actually.
Sure, go ahead.
So I think I'm getting a little confused here between roles and tests. Tests are only come from you, right? Where we have to make a DC.
Correct. Yes, there are power rolls. Tests are like when we did that intuition test at the beginning of the campaign, right? So when I was like, guys, make an intuition test so you can perceive the situation, so you spot those goblins on the other side. That was a test.
I see. Okay.
Investigating a room. Tests are skill checks, like in 5th edition.
Mm-hmm.
The other things are attacks or power rolls and stuff like that, right? Very different.
Second.
You can't crit a test.
Can I use my ritualist again?
Yep, absolutely. You guys are. I'm going to move you back because I don't know why you guys are standing in the doorway. You see a bunch of corpses, but we're going to move you back up here for now, next to the brazier. You guys are in this room. And yes, there's no combat going on right now. You can use whatever you want right now.
Okay. I'm going to use my ritualist, and I'm going to give it to Grilgor this time. And then my last question. Can I check any of the bodies for a light weapon?
You can check the bodies, you can check the bedrolls, you can check everywhere you want. You are in a room, you are free to do whatever you want.
I'm going to check everything.
Are there such things as health potions that don't use our recovery, that are just health potions?
No, not that I've seen yet, and not that you have. You are a caster. You are deliberately not supposed to be taking this much damage. You are just running around full frontal every time, though.
Why are you in the middle of combat?
I will remind you, in the first combat,
Look,
as a caster with no
door.
armor... No, but the first combat, you sprinted forward and ate all that damage. That's why you're behind right now, is because you lost half your resources at that point, and now you've got the other half being used. The other problem is you guys don't have a frontliner. You have 2 priests and a psychic.
Well, I'm a frontliner.
Swap your priest out.
Switch to...
Yeah,
I can swap my guy. I'm swapping my guy.
My only request is that you use up about half your start at half recoveries, because I don't want you starting from full.
I was just going to make him the same recoveries as Grilgor.
Yeah, half.
So if
he has 4 Grilgor.
Yeah, out of 8, right?
I think.
Yeah, so half.
Was it 8? Yeah, it was 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
4 of
going to
it,
make
just
him
like
have 4.
What's this character's actual recovery pool? 10? No, you can start at
Let me
5.
check.
Yeah, he's got 10, so you can start it at 5. I'm perfectly comfortable with exactly half.
Okay.
You're good. Sorry, go ahead.
We're doing so
Sunny.
good today, guys.
Ask your question. I'm here.
The heroic resources, if you don't use them during your fight, they just go away.
Heroic resources go
They
away.
reset
Yes,
to 0
that's
at the end of the fight.
Okay.
why I was like, you guys can just use your stuff. You can just use your nuclear abilities, right? Especially now that you're starting off with 2 each time, and then you gain a 3's worth. So you have 3. You can start off each combat just by dumping 3 tier 3 out, right? Especially for your character there, Sunny. Reminder, you have the ability to go into the negative. You're the only class that can.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to start off combat by going into the negative using your perfect clarity, for example, right? Your maneuver. I'll put it in chat so everyone can see it for context. So the psionic, the character that Sunny is, has the ability to go into negative. This is a 5 cost 1. You guys are starting with 2. Then you roll, so you can get between 2 to 5 for the start of combat, right? You can just go into the negative a little bit, and then you just take that strained effect, right? So you'll take a d6 and can't use triggered actions till, save ends, which means just like next round. Or is it save ends or turn ends for that? Sorry, let me double check that I was reading something right. Yeah, save ends. Yeah. So that'll just last for the turn of this, right? But look at that. It's a maneuver that gives you +3 to speed, a double edge on a power roll, and if you get a tier 3, then you'll get a clarity back. So you can start off combat with this going, I want perfect clarity. And then you can immediately drop a tier fucking 2 to tier 3 other ability, right? So you can use a more powerful incinerate off the bat, right? Guaranteed from this, and move further in or out as you want. Or you can just start off using your choke right off the bat, right? Or your whatever you want. You've got many options that you can just start off going and use those right away.
Does my choke use it as well?
Choke uses your cost, yes.
Yeah.
So that if you instead of perfect clarity, you can just start with choke each turn. Because choke's going to do more single target damage, and if you do well, you can just lift them in the air and then drop them, right? Because that's the other thing is that on choke, and also make sure you double check where your full abilities on the PDF, because like we were saying before, it's a little weird on there. Choke's range 10, it's 3 damage plus that. It slows or it restrains, and then if you end up restraining them, you can pull the verticals are stirred. The force movement ignores their stability. Yeah, so with choke, you can literally just throw them 2 squares in the air, right? That's what you're doing, is you're lifting them up and then dropping them. So in this case, you can literally lift up a guy with choke, deal 3, 5, 8 damage, and then drop them for an additional 1 or 2 damage, right? So you're guaranteed 5, 7, 10 damage. So just make sure that everyone is like willing to use your nuclear abilities right off the bat, because that's what you're supposed to do as the game progresses. On that note, we'll get back into what we were doing here. You guys were searching the corpses? You were checking the bodies?
Yes.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a light weapon. I don't know what everybody else is looking for.
Yeah, there's many little shitty shivs. You can definitely take whatever you want.
All right, I'll take a shitty little shiv.
Yeah, they got shivs. They got little spears. Some of them have like a little makeshift axe. That's just on the bodies. Yeah, it's like they're not very good. Like I said, they're probably just like scrap metal thrown together. Would anyone like to loot anything else?
You have to, yes, and do you have to be a melee person to use any of those things, or can you just save it for an opportunity attack?
You just use your other things as your opportunity attack. Why would you use a shitty shiv? You have better options.
Well, opportunity attack just says you make a melee free strike.
Yeah.
And I'm not a melee person. I don't think I have. Do I have melee things?
So
you have an
every
unarmed
character
attack
gets
at worst.
some sort of unarmed attack.
Yeah.
And also, if you look at specifically at your character, your mind spike, if you read your character, if you look at the PDF, also literally on the sheet. But like I said, if you go to your book, in the book for your class, you have the option of mind spike. And mind spike is specifically which can be used as a ranged free strike.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, that is your attack of opportunity.
I assumed that range things you usually couldn't use for an attack of opportunity. So,
considering this game mode, this game doesn't really have you using just like your fist. I mean, also your melee strike is fine on your character. I don't know why you wouldn't just use that. It's 257. It's good damage. It's actually higher than the other one.
might, which is a negative.
Use agility.
not?
It's a might or agility.
Oh, for some
It's
I will
might
say,
for the
I'm only
tank.
picking something up because I have Prayer of Soldier's skill, so it gives me
Yeah.
a +1 to damage bonus with weapons.
Yeah. No, every character is designed so that you have a melee free strike you can do, and then you're right, the range free strike is
Oh.
not a melee one, but you just have one, and it's fine damage output. You don't have a kit, so you don't
Okay.
want to pick up a knife you're not proficient with. Just punch someone.
Okay. And I guess I won't take anything because nothing would work
Yeah.
for me.
Sorry. Okay, is anyone looting anything else besides a bunch of shitty makeshift weapons that the
My-
goblins have?
My character will check the bodies if any of them have information, orders, any notes, anything that would give us information.
You know
Someone
what?
has a
Give
map
me
of the dungeon.
give me a like a sort of investigation style skill, whatever sort of exploration investigation you want to tell me you want to use.
The type of investigation, I don't know.
Let's see, you've got alertness, track, speech, hide, eavesdrops. You don't actually have any skills, but you could just give me like a intuition or check if you want to just do a roll. Everyone can. Just give me an intuition one. If you have a skill that you think's appropriate, let me know.
What about... I have history and rumors. Did we hear any rumors?
No.
From the
Neither
dead
of those are
bodies?
super helpful in this moment.
I don't know.
I don't think the guy that would talk to the dead is no longer the party.
Yeah, you know, he's dead. Yeah, so the way it works out is that
died
I
from
give
his
a
injuries.
skill.
Blessing of...
Well, he just got
Blessing of
murdered.
Comprehension.
What does that one do?
I'd have to look around the room to see if there's any notes or charts that I can interpret.
Sure,
Oh,
look
that's
around
what
the
I
room.
said.
That's fine. I'll
Okay,
yeah.
well there we go.
I mean, I'll tell you
So
what
I
you
can-
see. That's fine. You guys can
Perfect.
perceive the room. Yeah. So looking around the room here, like I feel like I mentioned before, you can see these different like frescoes, right? These different like etchings and wall paintings and stuff like that. Of that wounded humans, like literally like bleeding out humans, drinking from the silver chalice, and suddenly becoming jacked like Trogdor, right?
They're taking
That's most of the
roids.
frescoes here. You said you had history, right?
Me? Yes, I do.
Can you
As one
make
of my
me a
skills.
reason test with with your edge on having the feature? Does anyone else have history as well? Feel free to make it if you have it. History
Where
or
would that be?
magic. It would be a skill that you'd straight up have chosen.
Oh, wow.
Yours doesn't have it. All right, so you got a tier 1 result. That's fine. Does anyone else have history or magic?
I also have magic.
Make a magic one too, I suppose. So you have
That would be a
magic. Why aren't you
reason too.
responding?
I have magic.
So it has
You said history at first.
or magic.
Okay,
I can do.
I didn't
have,
hear
I
that.
have magic lore.
I said it 3 times, but that's fine. Yes, you have magic lore. Yep, go ahead and all of you make your rolls. I'll say it in this case. You probably Amari. I'm gonna say you failed the roll, so we're not gonna worry about it too much in this case. Considering you got 3, 1, plus 2. Okay, so I see. Oh damn. Okay, Jesus Christ. So we'll see
What?
what the
I
others do.
might not actually
That
have
would be magic, not history.
You
though.
have
Thanks
it. I
my
checked it.
psionic.
You do.
Is everyone rolling
Magic
with
is a
edge?
lore. Make sure you lore with an edge when you do your roll. Yes, because if you have
I'm
the
just
skill,
trying to-
you get the bonus. So I
Yes,
can
I'm
see it
trying
under
to
your
find it.
skills. Go to skills, under lore, magic. You literally have it.
Yeah, okay, I see it now. I was just trying to find it.
Yes, under skills.
You
because
have
it's a skill,
Uno.
because we're asking for skills.
You have Uno.
Go ahead.
I don't.
Make
I
your
don't
roll.
know what that means.
Just they're making a joke. Just click roll, click
reference.
edge. You're good. Make your roll.
What? There's not a roll next to it.
Click the word. I'm guessing. I don't know. That's what they're doing.
So-
How are you going?
You'd have to look at the what it.
Oh,
what your
just click the word reason then.
characteristics-
Click the reason
Yeah,
button.
and then just click the reason, and then it'll prompt whether you have an edge or not, and make sure you put your edge.
Then that, like that.
Okay.
Ta-da!
So I have edge.
Yes, but I
'Cause you
rolled it
have
for
the
you.
skill.
If you want, you could just take the roll. Okay, never mind.
There you go.
Okay. So you got a tier 2, tier 1, tier 3. Good enough. Hello. Yes. So when it comes to a skill, I'll tell you what attribute I want. You click that attribute, just like in 5th edition, where you click intelligence or whatever, right? You'd make a roll, and if you have that skill that I'm asking for is to go with it, you get a edge on it. You get +2 to you get the +2 bonus. Okay. Same way edges and mains have worked out consistently. So in this case, the one who knows the most is going to be Amari. So you guys are all pretty obvious that you're like, all 3 of you can see that this is a person from Callian Empire, right? Which sort of matches up what you were seeing on the door. If you remember correctly, you were saying that the name on the door was of Callian heritage. I don't know if you remember that. Let me find your context for the door here. Where's your door? Door. Here it is. Yes. The name Dalrath, or sorry, where is it? The name Delius was on the door. You knew that it was a Callian name, and that the new name of Dalrath is where Callian was once before. So you guys are sort of in the new settlement built on top of that, I'm guessing. Looking at this, though, all of you were able to decipher that those are human warriors, right? The armor that you're seeing, is very, very obviously to that for you guys. All of you can decipher that right away. For the people who got a tier 2, so specifically Drew, you can see that that silver cup that you're seeing there is it's a legendary treasure. It's the cup of Ilias. Just the depiction of it in the ornate of it. You know that cup is literally said to be transformative. It's designed to take weak people and make them strong. So that's what you know. And for Amari, using your magic, your attachment to Archon, you know that cup was long gone. That cup has now been seen for over 1,000 years. It was sealed in the tomb of the Callian Knight, who used the cup to turn back an army of demons, but no one knows what tomb that was or where that tomb was, or nobody's seen it. They don't have any other, the common knowledge is just it was sealed in the tomb with the knight who had it last, right? Sort of like a Monty Python Holy Grail type situation. So that's what you guys know. Is anyone else investigating anything besides the corpses and the frescoes?
What are the 4 things that are around the brazier? Are those just pillars?
Those are support pillars, yes. There's all these bedrolls. There's the brazier. There's these 4 pillars. That's what's in the room, and all the corpses.
I'm going to search all the bedrolls to see what's inside of them.
Sure, yeah. Looking through the bedrolls, most of them are pretty empty. Some of them might have some trinkets or nothing of value. It's probably loose cutlery mostly. Just shit that they've stolen. Just because they don't really know the value of things. It's just stuff that they use to make other shit poorly. But you did find one bag. And the bag there that you find is a little nicer. This seems to be I'll say it's in this far one back here. This one guy here, he had it in his bed, tucked in there. It was just sort of hidden. It was kind of in the bottom of it, tucked way in the back. You sort of were able to notice it because it sort of looked like a foot was still in the bed sheet, under the bedwall.
Oh, shit. Sorry. That scared the shit out of me. Hold on.
What? I don't know. Did you get sound alerted? Yeah, so you pull up the sack. You're good. I'm listening.
No, it's I have a hydrate or dihydrate redeem.
Oh,
and
nice.
It throws bottled water at me. But I was so intently listening to you, I wasn't paying attention, and it just suddenly came out.
Okay, yeah. So Drew, you reach in there, you pull out this sack, this little pouch, and inside the pouch you can see that there are 3 red vials, 5 leaves, and a recipe, just a list of ingredients and some instructions.
Okay, I'll pull the bag out.
Well, I assume you already did that.
Yeah. So like, I'll take the recipe out and be like, does this mean anything to any of you?
Yeah, you guys can all speak Cali and you can read it.
Oh,
The
great.
recipe is a recipe for how to make a healing potion.
Oh! I thought you were gonna say how to make human stew or something.
No.
That's so
This
nice.
bag is not makeshift. The bag that you have here, this little pouch that you're digging in, is not a makeshift one at all.
So, because I have the alchemy skill, would I be able to learn that? Or do we just keep it and we can forever use it?
Do you want it?
You guys can hold on to it. It doesn't burn away. It's just a recipe, right?
Oh, sweet. No, just keep it. Keep it. We'll use
My
it
character
later.
will be like, I'm not an alchemist here. You take it. I hand you the bag.
All right. Amari will quickly grab this bag and like hold it against his chest. He's gonna take out the paper and like put it in his little leather bag that he keeps on him.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, man. That's so cool.
So that'll be able to be used as a downtime activity because the game has special like downtime mechanics that you can use later on.
Mhm.
That'll be very useful. We're gonna have to make a lot for suit.
How big is this brazier in the middle of the room?
You can see how big it is. It's like 15. Oh God, how big is that? That's like what? Maybe 2 by 3, so like 10 by 15. It's pretty big. You can start. What are you thinking of doing? What are you doing? Are you throwing corpses on the brazier?
No.
We must get rid of the evidence.
I'm gonna try to kick it over.
Okay, yeah, this is stonework. You can do that though. You're welcome to kick it over. It's just gonna hurt you as you do it.
I thought it would trigger something.
I think we have to go figure out what killed them. And
Them?
yeah, the goblins. When the beheaded knight.
I can go find out.
Let's go as a group.
Okay.
Oh, I want to point out that those are healing potions that you picked up. They looking at the recipe, you can see that they sort of like depict it. Would you like to know what a healing potion does?
Yes. We do.
You okay?
Yeah, so a healing potion is a magic potion, obviously. It uses customary leaves, and looking at the depiction and the recipe and the leaves in the bag, the 5 ounces you've got, those match. So
Great.
Those are the leaves for a healing potion and a recipe and some healing potions. So go on. You were going to say something that sounded like...
I was just going to say, so I'm assuming we'll have to, outside of combat, gather the ingredients needed for it?
Well, you've already got them.
Oh.
They're in the bag.
Yeah, we have them. Yeah, you could make
stuffing
potion.
his face with McDonald's as he's DMing.
Well,
Yeah.
I have
They're
the
in
soup
the
that's been
bag.
sitting in front of me.
I think he earned it.
No. Put the
Yeah.
fries in the bag.
Just put the fucking fries in the bag,
Thanks.
man.
Okay. Yeah, and a healing potion when you drink it as a maneuver, so you can drink the potion as a maneuver. I wonder, is drink item or use item on your maneuver list?
There's use consumable.
Perfect. Use consumable. Yeah, so when you use the use consumable action, you can drink a potion. It lets you regain stamina without using a recovery. You get your recovery value without using a recovery. So it's literally the same as that, but it's less limiting. So for someone like Soot right now, who is probably still at... What health are you at right now? You've got 1 recovery left, and you are at 8 stamina. Soot could slam one of those right now, and that would probably be very good. Florinth, you're fine. You've got 27 stamina. You're going to be a wall now. And Amari, you are... Where's your health at? What are you looking at here?
I used 2 of my recoveries to get to full health, so I'm at 21.
Sure.
Well, it would have put me at 22, but I assumed I can't go over the cap. So.
You can't heal, yeah. You can't go over. And that was the first recoveries you've used all day in the whole combat?
I used 1 before when I...
So you should be at 4 total then. Right? Or... Oh, no, so you used 5 in total. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I used 2 now and then 1 previously during the combat.
Perfect. Yeah.
Don't
then
worry, I'm
you are good.
I'm not...
Soot, do you guys want to... So, just like I said 5 seconds ago, I think you're in the washroom though, so it's fine. A potion, it lets you heal, equal to your recovery value without using a recovery. It's just like it's a free recovery basically as a maneuver. So same thing as catching breath. They're just a consumable recovery. So if you make enough of them, you've got extras that you can carry on. You type the shit, you know? If they give you one of the potions to use, you can heal 5. Yep. Same as before. Second verse, same as the first.
Wow, you only your recovery
So
is
does
only
Squishy.
5?
They don't have a lot of max HP. They are
That kind
one of the more fragile ones.
Yeah.
They have 8 recoveries. They have starting stamina of 18. And when you divide 18 by a third, it goes down. Wait, 1 second. Your stamina is 6, so you must have modified something on your sheet wrong. You heal 6 each time.
Oh, yeah, maybe you touched
When
one
you were
of the
fat
macros
fingering
again.
things, you clicked things wrong. Yeah, because it's 1/3, so you would have 6 stamina healed each time. So I'm gonna give Soot back. Let's see, Soot used up 7 resources so far today. We're gonna give Soot back like 3 more HP. So then when Soot heals, we'll bring Soot up to a full 18. There you go, Soot. You're back to full HP now.
Don't worry, you're just cheating the system.
Well, they used a recovery, and then I also just gave them back the like 4 HP they were missing from the other recoveries they used.
Yeah.
Because they were short 1 each time. All right, cool.
All right,
Please
and I think we
don't
decided to
modify
go
things anymore.
investigate the dead
Sure, yeah.
bodies. If you want to come with us, Suit.
Yes. Just for stream's sake, Drew has switched characters. They are no longer another priest, so we don't have double priests. We have a psionic, a priest, and a barbarian, basically.
I thought we were doing pretty good, but
I thought you were getting burned the hell down for the most part. Like, that's the thing with this game specifically, is that it's kind of hard to tell the give and take a little bit, because I'm trying to do is burn you out your recoveries. Over time, I'm just trying to deal damage, because it's going to be pretty hard for me to down you, especially when you had double priests, but I can still burn through your recoveries pretty quickly, so I'm still making progress, right? I'm still doing ticks, as it were.
yeah, we still got 2 rooms to go through. This we have half our recoveries
down here. You guys come into this little hallway here. You can see 3 corpses now. Looking around the room, you see frescoes. This hall is full of frescoes, even more than what you saw before, right? Narrow hall, full of frescoes. There's a fallen knight, a large silver chalice being carried by a procession of warriors into the tomb with the name of Delius. So you can actually see that the tomb Delius in this depiction of the fresco is where the chalice and the corpse was. Looking here, you could see now 3 headless corpses of goblins lying on the floor. The heads are there too. I want to be clear about that. What do you do?
Do either of you know how to locate traps?
I do not. I only have Oracle Visions and Blessing of Comprehension.
My character shouts at the top of his lungs, "I do," and then starts sprinting down the hall.
Sure, that's a way of doing it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go with you because I have alertness, which means that I can't be surprised.
Okay, so here's an idea. I'm just gonna put this out there to the group. Just fucking look around.
Can somebody please just make a test?
Yeah,
or do something.
I am making a test. I'm testing if the traps work.
All right.
You're testing its goddamn reaction speed.
I'm testing how fast I'm testing if the trap's still working. I'm gonna keep running until a trap triggers.
Oh, it triggers immediately. It triggers right away.
Can I? Wait,
yeah, go ahead.
No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Because it just.
I mean, he says he's sprinting, so
just let it happen.
Well, I mean, there's an agility test now.
All
you
right.
absolutely can. So I guess
this.
technically, for context, sure, the goblins' corpses are here. I lied to you. The other corpse is there because we're going the other direction. As you sprint through the room like a bunch of lunatics.
I'm not sprinting. No, don't take me with them.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm the only one sprinting.
I was where I put myself, and that's where I was.
You said you were sprinting with him. You said
yeah,
with
you
him.
said you were going with him.
With him implies you move with him.
I thought we were there, though.
He's running through the whole hallway. He said he was doing that, and you said you were sprinting with him. Are you sprinting with him or not? Tell me what you're doing.
You can change your mind.
I would not like to do that because
Because you have very low
Thank
health. I
you.
don't
I was
trust
more
this.
just like,
Thank you.
I'm
Alright, I'm going to
following-
continue
wait,
running now.
with
Give
my
us your health
alertness.
potions before you go.
No.
Or he's
Nope,
gonna
too
yell,
late.
No!
Well, I don't know if you should be yelling, but you did it. It's fine. It happened. Sprinting through the hall. I'm going to need you to make me a agility test as you sprint, and a massive scythe blade swings through the space.
And then you have edge on that.
Oh, because you're going to use
I
your
have edge on it?
Mm-hmm,
observations?
because I have Oracle Vision.
Oh. Okay, well then it has an edge, and I got a.
I assume you're
got a
following,
14.
so that you're within the 10 feet. Oh, 10 squares. It's huge. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
you
huge.
get a 16 total?
Yeah. With an edge,
As
it's
you
a 16.
Okay. As you sprint, running, jump through, scythe swings, you pivot, you just do like a matrix dodge, and it just clips your shoulder. You're going to take 4 damage as the scythe blade swings through. You stop sort of here-ish.
I use
What was
my.
this?
Can I use my triggered unearthly reflexes to half that damage?
This is not a triggered effect, so no.
Because I'm going to take damage, so I
Oh,
thought
sorry,
maybe I
wait.
could use
You
it.
take damage.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Sure, fuck it. But it's
Hell
6
yeah.
damage then, for context. So you take 3 in total instead.
Wait,
Woohoo!
could I also do my repel?
Wait, no, this isn't
I
an enemy.
believe that says an enemy
Yeah,
hits an
I'm
ally.
I'm like, can we just use everything?
So fun fact about unearthly reflex, that's
Everything
designed
in
to
the
work for
fucking
traps.
kitchen sink.
So that's valid. So you're gonna take 3 whole damage if
Yeah.
you want. It says spend 1. I'm gonna guess that's spend 1 of your things. If the damage has any potency
Oh,
effects, it doesn't. So don't worry
shit.
about that.
Wait,
Yeah.
What?
no, he's supposed to have double edge, isn't he? Because I used my
Why?
ritualist. I completely forgot about that.
Oh shit, you're right. So you technically
Oh, damn it. So can I take
He's-
my Oracle Vision back?
Sure, you take your Oracle Vision back, he gets his double
Okay.
edge. That means you only take 2 damage in total, not 3. As a giant scythe blade swings through sort of around here.
Hilarious.
It kind
This
of like
area here?
bounces off of my chest.
Does it?
Well, no, it swings through you and then it resets. It goes back up into the wall.
So how can we? Did we see how far towards the ground it went? Are we able to crawl underneath it?
Let's see. So
Where
the
did it
hall
hit?
is not too big. There's a thin slit with the scythe there. That it came out of. Where did it hit? You in the shoulder, just sort of the top of your shoulder blade.
That's pretty tall.
Yeah. Well, it's because you dodged mostly, if I'm being honest with you. But let's see here.
Alright.
What are you trying to
Well,
do?
like-
What's going on here?
My character will know where the scythe is because he just got hit by it. So like,
You all know where it is. It swung out and hit you.
All right.
yeah.
What's your new
So then
character's
my
name?
character will turn around and be like, "That's where the
Oh,
trap is. You're welcome."
I can't actually use that. Never mind.
Yeah. So everyone knows where the scythe is. Now, what are you going to do
Mhm.
about it?
I could try to jam it with my pole arm.
That's considered disarm. I would just be a disarm of some sort. And I would be fine with you trying it, but you'd have to make the check for me.
What check would you like me to make?
It's going to be agility because you're still trying to get it in there the right way.
Okay.
So the way it works out is you're going to try and jam it up, which means you've got to get sort of underneath it. So I'm going to need you to make the check to jam it up, and we'll see where that goes from there. Go ahead and make an agility check to disarm the trap.
With any banes or edges?
Seems flat to me. Just a
to
straight
know-
agility
Can I
check
use my Oracle Visions now?
If
can
you
use it
want
again.
to, well, they didn't end up using it. If you have a skill that's like disarm trap, that would be useful.
I don't, but I can try to jam my spear in there.
We need a rogue.
Go ahead, make your roll.
So I get an edge because they use that, correct?
Yeah. I believe it happens whenever the creature makes the test. So make your roll first, I believe. It doesn't really matter either way. Go ahead. So you got a tier 2. That gives you a single edge, is that right?
Yeah, that's with the edge on it. So it was a 12 plus 2
Ah.
from the edge.
So
Okay.
yeah,
14.
I can grant an edge to the.
I see that. Yeah,
test
they included
they
it already.
make.
Cool.
Mhm.
So yeah, you jam it in there. it's not really sticking the way you want it to. Like, you're sticking your thing in there. It's just not jamming it up the way you want it to. Like, it doesn't fire off. It doesn't fire off. But it's also not like,
Okay.
So, realistically, here's how it works out, though. You're not going to jam up the blade. You jam up the mechanism. So you're looking at the floor, and you notice that, like, you stepped on a pressure plate, right? So that's where you're trying to jam the what are you trying to jam in there? What are you jamming in the fucking crack?
My spear.
You're jamming your spearhead into the floor underneath it and trying to, like, stop the pressure plate from sinking. You don't trigger it, but you can see that, like, it's not doing what you wanted it to do. It's not, like, disabling it in any means. But it didn't trigger it, so you're not in a negative situation.
Okay, so then I'll just call out to them and say, it's a pressure plate. It's right where I just stabbed. Just don't step there, and you'll keep your heads.
Okay. Amari's
You
gonna
haven't
look over
disarmed
at
the trap. I
Newton
want to
and
be clear
ask,
about this.
Do you think we should try and
What'd you
jump
say?
it?
What did you say, Kai?
I was just saying that you haven't actually disabled it. I want to be clear about this. So, like,
yeah, that's why I'm telling him to avoid the pressure plate.
yeah, if there's a second trap or something like that, that might be a thing. But you can always try
Oh,
and
wait,
leap
I can
over.
fly.
You can fly. Let's find jump
What
rules.
the fuck am I doing?
Let's
I don't
find
know.
jump
It's
rules.
just Stoot that has
Are you
to figure out how
strong?
to get over.
A creature can jump a number of squares equal to their might or agility score. There you go. So what's your might or agility?
My agility is 1. My might is -1. Could I use? Okay, hear me out. I'm. Could I use a feature on myself? Or
Put it in the
Like
chat.
what?
Click the little
Like
chat.
what? I don't know.
Yeah,
You
I'm
need
just trying to
tell us.
find. I'm getting there. I'm trying to explain. My words don't work well.
Okay, well,
That's why we're
put it in
recommending
chat.
to
It
put
wouldn't
it in the
answer
chat so
question.
we can
That's what
read
we're
it.
saying is that
No,
like we can't
I'm
answer any
trying
questions
to-
without seeing it.
I'm trying to. Could I use my minor telekinesis to move myself?
Stuff is literally included in the description.
I meant in this case, like, can I use it to like?
Stealth
'cause
is
it says
literally
slide.
included.
No, that's
Slide does not have verticality though. That is your problem.
okay. So it
If you
won't.
spend
It would
3
just slide me over the thing. It wouldn't.
This is important though. Just look at your abilities.
Yeah.
So there's an option to spend 3, which you don't actually have. You don't have your resource, but actually that's a good question. Can you spend the resource? I don't think you can. I think you can use abilities. Okay, here's
on
what
the
we'll do.
You can only use
can.
abilities that don't need resources. But you,
It says
we don't have
whenever
any
you use an
heroic
ability
resource.
outside of combat that costs piety, you can't use the same ability or effect outside of combat again until you earn 1 or more victories or finish a respite. So you can, but you can only use it once.
Yeah, the only question I have, okay, clarity out of combat. I have it in front of me. Though you can't gain clarity out of combat, you can use heroic abilities and effects that cost clarity without spending it. Additionally, whenever you use any ability that costs clarity within 1 minute of using another ability, you'll take damage. So, because you're out of combat, you can do this, and it's fine. You can use, they literally tell you it here. When you use the abilities of combat, you spend unlimited clarity, such as minor kinesis. You can use it as if you spent equal to your victories, right? Oh, there you go. So you have as much as your victories. So you are actually up to spend 2, it looks like. Interesting. So that's the total amount that use it as if you had spent an amount of clarity equal to your victories. Yeah. So you don't actually track clarity out of combat, but your hard limit is your victory count. At least
so
then
I wouldn't
this
be able to
specific
do it
case.
properly. It would
Not
probably
with
just
that
be better
ability?
for me to jump.
Perhaps, or you can jump and then do it at the same time. Why not just throw yourself forward a little extra with it? Because you're already in the air when you're jumping. Just use force
If
momentum.
it's an option,
You can always
Yeah.
mix and match moves together. There's no one stopping you.
okay. Then that is what I will try and do.
So you're going to run, you're going to jump, and then you're going to force pull yourself forward extra a little bit.
Yes.
While still in the air. Cool. Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. So running,
and I have to
jumping,
roll for jump.
force pull. Nope. Jump is just equal to your agility.
Oh.
If you
I
have a
thought it
skill.
said- It says
Well,
jump.
there's a no action
no
trait.
action
So you
trait.
can jump.
Yeah, so
So
jumping is
can-
automatic.
your baseline.
But if I don't
But-
have to roll, that's great.
You can make a might or
Fine with
agility
me.
test to jump further, but you're going to use an ability
Okay.
instead.
Perfect. Then we're good. I don't
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
take
walk,
any more
and I'm gonna
damage.
go ahead and fly over here.
Yeah, so the no action trait one there, that's a might jump to jump further. So if you click that, it would be you don't jump any further than your base jump, guaranteed, or you jump one further. So like you can do that as well, which you should do anyways. So click it anyways. Click the jump button.
Oh.
There's no punishment. Your fail result is still the same jump. Why are you owing?
Well, it's,
Yeah, so you just jump
it's
normal.
good.
I mean, you did badly, but that's fine. A 10 is still
Okay.
the lowest result you can get, but it doesn't matter because you still succeed your jump. There's no punishment on doing a jump. The game doesn't care. You're good.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's not
you clear the
D&D.
gap.
It won't
Yeah.
hurt you.
You're not gonna suddenly like jump on a table and smash your neck and die. Remember, this game doesn't have your heroes, not villains.
I'm used to
What if there was
D&D
a
where I know
second
how
trap
everything
waiting
works.
for her?
And I don't know how anything works. No matter how many times I read something, I get confused.
So ask
in this-
us and we will
this thing.
explain it. That is
Try.
all we can do. Keep asking, we'll keep explaining. That's all it is to it.
Yeah, until you get it.
Until you get it, exactly.
Everything will
We
be
don't
fine.
mind explaining things. So yeah, you jumped, you tried to do it like a long jump, it wasn't really working, you threw your hands up and you force pulled yourself, and your friend just flew over and went, that's nice. And this other homie
I
got
have a
sliced. Oh, yeah.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I took a little damage from my own.
I know I've already asked a couple of times, but Ritualist, it doesn't say if there's any limit to how many times I can use it.
there's not, but you would need a minute.
Okay.
And you guys just jumped in here.
Yeah. No.
You
I
don't
was
have a
just
minute.
curious. I think we're
Yeah, it's like
fine.
ritual
I would
casting
like
in
not
Federation.
to be there. I would like to stay
Hmm.
where
I'm
there.
already there. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna force you to at least be there because you just threw yourself.
I'd be like there.
All right. So, do we see anything in the room yet, or do we have to enter the room more to see what's in?
Oh, actually, there's
Do we
nothing in
have
this
to
room.
roll.
I'll tell you
There's
what you
nothing
see.
in there.
I'll tell you what you
Oh,
see.
thank
It's
God.
easy. Well, pretend you guys don't see that there's a room behind that room.
All right. I'll
Pretend you
move
don't
it
see
to
that.
the side of my screen.
Yeah, just hide that. Just pretend you don't see behind that there's like a doorway behind that statue. You have to find it. Sorry.
So is that red skull made out of like lava, or why is it glowing?
It's painted.
I
It's
don't
glowing.
know.
It's painted and glowing.
Okay.
A
Glow in the
painted
dark
red
paint.
skull glows on the ground, throbbing with an angry light. There are a dozen coffins lined against the walls, tucked on the east and west walls. To the north, you can see a statue of a warrior holding a spear. To the side of it, there's an inscription as you sort of. I could. Yeah, how far is that? That's like what? 40 feet? I don't know if you can read that yet. So you can see an inscription. It's just a little bit hard to make out. What are you guys doing?
Those are
I'm
coffins?
going to gently place my hand on our flying friend's shoulder and say, please allow me to go first. And
All
I'll
right.
start walking into the room and trying to. I'm going to use like a lore check with my magic to see if I can decipher what type of magic is going on in this room.
You have magic as a barbarian?
They're
I
not
used to be a
barbarians, technically.
sage. I used to be a sage, but I lost my mind.
Me too.
Can I say something that I would say in character as you're going in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
go
don't have
ahead.
to ask for
I didn't
permission to say things.
Yeah, come slap our
I don't
asses.
like interrupting people.
Just interrupt. It's fine.
I didn't realize those were coffins. I thought those were gigantic like fire things because of the like how you asked about the lava. I literally thought that those were gonna just be like a bunch of different things that shoot fire out. Like they
They're
look
just
like
cannons.
Not lava.
They look
I
like
want to be clear.
cannons.
I want to be clear.
Okay,
Not lava.
just glowing.
All right.
Just a
So your
glowing
character says.
painted
So your
skull.
character says to me, "I thought those things on the walls were cannons." That's what you're going to tell.
Yeah, those look like
My char-
cannons.
My character's going to. He doesn't have a face because he's a revenant, but he's going to do He's going to give you the impression that he's raising an eyebrow and going, "I don't want to know your burial rituals and your culture."
What's so funny is it looks like that because it looks like that to us because of perspective, but to
Yeah.
them they see
They see
physical
crypts.
coffins.
They literally see coffins. Yeah. Stone
Yeah,
crypts,
like
for
wow.
sure.
But you're like, I thought those were cannons.
Huh?
Thanks for letting me know.
You have some very
Look,
weird cannons.
I
in your
have been
hometown,
stabbed.
A
She's
lot.
just a little
Uh,
bit loosey goosey because she lost so much blood. It's all right.
It's the
Yeah,
tetanus.
I'll be
It's the
honest,
fucking
guys.
tetanus.
I'm a
The
little
tetanus.
delirious, and I think
He's
I
gonna get
need some
lockjaw.
shots after this.
Okay. So, you enter the room. You're looking. You see the floor. Looking at the magic. You're like, this seems to be like necrotic in nature. Actually, you know, make me a check. Let me make a check first to make sure that you know it's necrotic. Make me a magic check.
Do you want us all to roll one?
A
or
magic
just...
check?
Yeah, just a reason check
Is
with
that intuition?
magic lore. Reason. You're trying to decipher something. You're thinking.
I love that you're trying to make them.
Never mind. You have no idea.
See if it's necrotic, but you're literally like
I
a
almost
That's why-
forgot that I have
necrotic
an
It's so
being.
funny. Like, that's what I love
Oh,
about how
I'm-
I built this character. Like,
I also have a
he's
second.
got all these lores and they don't matter.
You both looking at this, you're like, seems sus. Paint shouldn't glow. It should not be throbbing and glowing. That's very weird. It's clearly doing something. You have magic, so yeah, I said anyone with magic is fine.
I'll turn to Soot and say, do you know anything about this room?
I don't know
We're all
shit.
fucking clueless.
I
I
go,
don't know
"Okay."
shit.
All right, so since we all don't know what's going on, I'm gonna say, well, then there's only one thing to do, and I'm gonna walk over to one of the coffins and try to smash it.
Oh
You're gonna
no!
smash the coffin?
Oh my goodness, you're gonna wake up the
no.
vampires and they're gonna kick our ass.
For context, you're just desecrating this grave, right? You have no idea what's going on. There's just corpses inside these.
Let me look at it. Let me look at it first, please.
You can look at it after it's smashed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to run? You can try to roll like some type of, if you want to try to persuade me. I'll let you do that. I'll let you roll for persuasion if you think you can persuade me.
So I have silver tongue.
Go
That means
ahead.
I can convince people easy.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
Oh, but it says for it's an NPC.
I won't stop you. Desecrate that grave.
Oh my god.
Sorry, just really quickly here. You guys examine the skull, especially one of you. Sorry, I just wanted to give you a little bit more about the skull as you entered here.
Yeah.
I'm putting you back over. So, examining the skull, it's a sigil. You managed to figure that out, right? You can see, and this is an easy reason test. You got an easy result. Everyone gets this, right? As long as you made the check, which you did, you wanted to investigate it. You can see that, like, you connect your mind, like, you're trying to, like, figure it out. And you can feel it resisting, right? Like, it's hurting you a little bit to figure out what's going on here. If you want to, you can push past the pain. If you want to, you can push past this thing's sort of inherent ambiguity that it's trying to force on you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're staring at this, trying to decipher it, and it's pushing back because it doesn't want you to know what it is. That's what the glowing's for. It's clearly subtle. How would you know what this does?
For.
It's clearly very subtle. But yeah, so you're gonna take 5 psychic damage. But as you push your mind and connect to the skull, you realize that this skull is what's causing the dead to rise. And you're like, the dead to rise? And as that happens, the tombs all sort of pop open.
Oh, I told you it was gonna be. I knew it.
But you know that this skull is literally causing the dead to rise.
Okay, we gotta break the skull.
I've been near enough dead.
Or you could kill all the skeletons. It's your choice. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Did I end up making the goblin? Oh, I didn't make the skeleton stat box. So I didn't think we'd get this far. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably call it right there, honestly. I think that's a fine spot to stop. You triggered an encounter. For context, depending on how many people show up, if it's just how many skeletons? Where are the skeletons? Perfect. There are roughly 12 skeletons. If we have less people, there will be 8 skeletons. If we have more people, there will be... Oh, so this is 5. Yeah, okay. Cool, yeah, they're skeletons. Enjoy. Oopsie.
Skellington.
Whoopsie.
Okay.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Also, I did a silly in the last combat. It was slightly harder than it was supposed to be. Womp womp. But also, I don't mind because you lit them on fire immediately.
Ugh.
My one thing.
You killed so
I have
many
a lot
of them
I have a lot of
immediately.
things.
Yeah. Okay. With that,
I got
though,
punished for it. It's fine.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna raid out. There's a raid train going on right now that I know about that I was part of earlier, so I'm gonna probably raid into the raid train because that seems smart to me. And then if you guys want, we can yap for more if you wanted me to like tell you about anything. Either way, shoot. I'm gonna raid out though. Dash raid. Boop doop.
Why do these people want me to drink water?
Who I'm raiding. And I'm gonna go on my BRB screen, and I'm gonna see you all later. Or my ending screen, sorry. We'll play again in like 2 weeks, probably. Hopefully we have more bodies. Bye.
2 weeks.
We'll see.